Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, avec un This is one of my favourite shows, and it's a great one to watch because it's all about watches. But not just any watches. We have watches of all different prices, all different styles. We have some new ladies' watches as well. And we have two show specials. So a show special means that the price is good for this show and this show only. How long is the show? That's till 3 a.m, ladies and gentlemen. The details have revealed themselves, and for $149.99, just until that clock runs out, you are able to get from Swan and Edgar one of their best selling and our most popular watches, and that is the World Timer Mecha Quartz watch with a stainless steel bracelet. It is an absolutely spectacular timepiece. It has numerous functions to it, and look at that in glorious close-up. There's even a tachymeter, and look, it's called the World Timer because as you look around the inside bezel, you will see the names of numerous cities listed, and that's because you'll be able to tell the time in those cities, and we're going to find out how to do that with a little bit of assistance. I've got very French, I've got not very, Mediterranean, because my guest tonight is, well, you can see him slightly just there, around in the side. David, hello, David.
Hello. Yes.
I was going to do
I'm trying to encroach.
I was going to do a big build-up, and then it's like, oh, well, there he is.
Why would you bother?
What? No. Well, I'm beginning to wonder now. I have to say. Now, so we've got Gamage.
Yes.
Basically, we've got Swan and Edgar, Gamages, and
Samuel Joseph. Three great British brands.
Indeed, indeed.
So trio of British brands.
So this is Swan and Edgar, and it's a very, very popular design. So what do you want to say about this?
Well, what I want to say about this one is it is a beautiful watch, and when you look at this watch, you have to think of space exploration. And so you've got a nebula grey sky.
Right. Easy for you to say.
Yeah, easy for me to say. I should have had more tea. 24 cities around the world. This is a World Timer at the lowest ever price on Shop on TV.
Yes, yes.
And I have never seen a price as low for the watch, which will sell any day at £230.
Yeah.
It is superluminova on the battens.
Right.
Sapphire glass. It is a 51mm case size. It has an incredibly accurate Seiko Mecha Quartz movement, which is mechanical plus quartz, accuracy of quartz, but the joy of mechanical. Back of the watch, you can see the moon landing from 1969, all those days ago when I was a tiny little schoolboy, and all in beautiful stainless steel with an engineered strap with a gorgeous amount of give on it, so even wrists the size of yours are actually comfortable to wear. It weighs 190 grams. It is substantial.
Substantial. And not only that, it comes in two options. So that is your...
three options.
Excuse me, three, of which I only have two. So we have grey, orange and blue. So I've got... Have you got one there?
Shall we open the box? Because it's in the box.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the box.
Sorry, yeah. And
it's
you
in
get
the box.
this amazing presentation box as well.
Now look at that.
Yay.
So that is, in fact, this one is stunning. That's the blue. And the blue, and it's
I've got the grey and
beautiful look to it.
Yes, yeah.
And if you really look closely at that watch, you can see an amazing amount of detail on it as well.
Yeah.
So,
but the fact you get this amazing presentation box with a watch that's $149.99. I mean, that is the kind of presentation you'd expect from a watch costing hundreds, if not thousands.
Well, Swan Edgar are going mental on all of the social media sites.
Is that a technical watch term? You're going mental.
Going mental.
Going mental.
Yeah. And going mental with the price as well.
I know, absolutely.
Which,
by the way,
and as a free gift.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
A gift with purchase.
A gift with purchase, that's right. Leave it to the presenter.
Yes.
And, and what is the gift with purchase?
It is this beautiful credit card holder. And the credit card holder is your best friend when you've got a credit card, because you can bung your credit card in there, tap and go.
Yes, yeah.
Don't lose those 3 numbers on the back either. It's first layer leather. It's got Swan Edgar embossed on it.
Very nice.
Great. It's a great little thing.
And actually on Swan Edgar's website, you can see here that it is £45, and that we include as a bonus without charge, a gift with purchase, almost like it's free.
Almost.
Yes, because we can't actually say it's free.
No, it's a gift.
So we would never do that. It's not free. You just don't pay for it. Good. Yes. So tell us about the watch, David, because I mean, I have to say, what a pedigree. I mean, it's one of those things. You know, people will often go out and buy fake watches of big brands because they want the look, but without the price.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
Because Swan Edgar, a brand in its own right, goes back 200 years.
Right.
And now is this quintessentially British boutique brand based in London. All the designs are limited editions. They've all got a backstory to them.
So this is limited edition as well?
This is limited edition as well. These are made in very small batches. But you're getting a hell of a lot of watch for money, because inside the watch is this highly accurate Seiko movement. And as you're looking at the moon landing on the back, if you've got a space interest.
I do, yes.
And I mean, we all do, don't we, really?
It's the final frontier.
And you know, there's this space centre in Belgrave, where is it? Leicestershire. Definitely worth going to.
Oh, right, okay.
And we have a space ambassador there called Professor Munoz, who...
Professor Munoz?
Yeah, well, yes, it's a good name.
Yeah. Brilliant, yeah. £149.99 is your price. By the way, this is also available on PayPal Pay in 3. £51.65 times 3, or thrice times, if you wish to spread the cost. You don't have to, but you can. It's entirely up to you. But ladies and gentlemen, this next special, and I can't believe we've done this. I'll show you in a minute. But in fact, do you know what? I want to show you everything that's on the show first. So thank you to my producer for, great minds thinking alike. So here it is at shopontv.co.uk. There are all of the timepieces. Go have a little gander, because we are live and interactive. What does that mean? It means that if you want to see a particular watch before you buy it, then all you have to do is drop us a message. You can we have a web message box, or you can email studio@shopontv.co.uk and stick it in your basket, and then we'll answer any questions you have. That's why David is here. He's the quintessential expert when it comes to these timepieces, or as close as you get anyway.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, right. So there is your web message box. We can't reply to that. If you need a reply to anything, then email. But otherwise, if you just want to make a comment or ask a question, you can do so just by using that little box. And here are all the colours available. You just select which one you like. You'll see a picture for each, so you can decide. And obviously, we'll show them nice and closely on camera. And we do get very, very close here. Much closer than the human eye would ever go. So you're going to see every little minute detail. So that price goes up at 3 a.m. So that 149 will go back up to 230. Now, we've also, for the first time ever in the history of Shop on TV, we have one of the most incredible watches that's ever been produced, that we have ever offered, and now C at the lowest price we've ever done it for, but only until 3 a.m. So this is an investment. This is the way I see it. But we have taken £100 off of what we normally show this for, and by the way, at £999, people have bought this watch, I mean, in their droves, because people who are connoisseurs of watches, horologists, collectors, they know how special this watch is. And tonight we have it for you at £899, but only that extra £100 off is only while the clock is still there, or the stock is available. So have a look at this. This is the presentation box. It is exquisite and exceptional. This is a very limited edition Tourbillon watch, and it is the watch to own. It is the watch to boast about. It is the watch that really sort of excels in any watch collection, isn't it, David?
This is the flagship.
That's the word I was looking for. Yes, yeah.
322 parts, 450 processes to make a single watch, 30 watchmakers in collaboration, 316 stainless steel, 42 millimeter, 42.6 millimeter case size. It is a gorgeous example of British design. Never seen this price before in all my years.
I've never heard of such a prestigious watch being discounted. You know, it's you know, normally when you got one of your best sellers, the price stays high.
There's been a lot of work going on to actually make this event possible tonight, and it's only here for this evening.
Yes,
It's £2,000 a watch.
Yep.
And there are so few of them. In fact, if you're watching on Freeview right now, grab it while you can, because there are so few.
Sure, and by the time we join ITV, which is I think about just before 1 o'clock, it's very likely that we'll start getting sellouts, because collectors will know. Anyone in the know will know. This is the price.
And I've got to tell you also with tourbillons that anyone buying a tourbillon has done their research, and they do know a lot about it before they even see the watch and examine the watches. And now you're going to show another colour, because we have,
so that was the blue.
We have 5 colours.
5 colours. This is the
green.
The green. You took the word out of my mouth. But we also have red. We have, what are the other colours called again? Orange and yellow. Yes.
And those colours are so
that.
prosaic.
Yes.
But in fact, they are not doing justice to what really you're looking at here, which is this infinity dial with diamond etched indices with sapphire glass to it. Look at how it catches the light so beautifully. Inside the magic of the watch is that movement that is going through 360 degrees every minute and negating the forces of gravity. But we want to get through all the colours, don't we, Rob? So.
Well, actually, I know, because we will in a minute, but I wanted to see, Rich, can you do your magic on camera 3? And let's go in for a really close inspection, if that's okay. This is incredible engineering. It is incredible craftsmanship. It's all hand assembled as well, by the way. You know, there aren't machines that just bash these together and not spit them out of a conveyor belt.
No, and 30 watchmakers collaborating to make a single watch.
Is that it? Is that
so limited numbers. Inside there, you see the movement of a watch, which is cunningly being pivoted through 360 degrees every minute.
Yeah.
This is something that Breguet pioneered in 1805, but a chap called Alfred Hellwig in the 1900s produced a flying tourbillon, and this is a flying tourbillon. It's one step beyond.
Right.
I was watching that the other day. It's very good, actually.
Look, there you go. Now, look, I know, I'll tell you something. So on our camera, lenses, you start to get sort of weird kind of colour effects when you go really, really close. But ignore that, because I am going to ask Rich, if he doesn't mind, I'm going to hold this super still, and our director Paul, just go in as far as you can, because, I mean, it's not going to necessarily look the best, but it's the detail I want you to see. Look at that. I'm just requesting, Paul. Isn't that amazing? Thank you so much for making an old man very happy.
Indulging you.
Again, it looks soft because we're so close, but because we're magnifying it. I mean, it's a brilliant photography. I'm trying to work out whether my director's upset with me or he's perfectly happy to be doing this. I can't quite tell at the moment.
In fact, I have to say, for 5 years, I've never seen it that close. Never seen it that close.
Exactly.
Unbelievably close. You need a macro lens.
It almost is. Okay, so I'm going to ask if we can pull out again, because I'm going to show you around the back as well. And this, again, it's just extraordinary. It really is. Look at that. That is incredible.
Not a single straight line there, folks.
No.
This is the Gaudian principle at work. It is a sublime example of the work. It's almost Salvador Dali in its look.
Yeah.
Sapphire glass.
It does. Well. That's a good way to describe it.
And you can see inside that watch the 42-hour power reserve, that mainspring on the right-hand side, 19 joules, and the burnishing of that 316 stainless steel is what you'd expect in a watch of this quality and caliber.
Can we dive in a bit closer as well? Is that okay? And is that okay? Let me before the nation joins us, Paul. What are you saying? It's okay to go close? Yes. Right. Okay. Good. Fine. Okay. He just was withholding that information in case it was on a need-to-know basis. But look. Oh my. Again, Rich. I'm just going to hold it still, and you feel free to have a little look around it. Oh my gosh. look, there's the spring on the top right. You can see it. It's literally a wound coil, isn't it?
It's a wound coil, and what really the magic is the 80 parts at the bottom. You can see them turning through those 360 degrees. That is the balance spring, balance wheel, and the pallet forks working in perfect harmony, 8 beats a second. And that is the mark of a quality timepiece. Blued screws, stainless steel, absolutely gorgeous. And when you get this home, you will be bowled over by the quality. And all the watches we're seeing tonight, or this one in particular, I've had in my possession for 5 years. It's been to all the shows and everything else. It's still looking as new. And of course, we didn't mention there's a 5-year warranty with these watches.
5-year warranty, incredible. So I'm going to spin it around. So this is the green, correct?
That's the green.
Then we have also the orange. I love the orange. It's almost like a burnt orange.
It's a sienna orange.
Sienna orange, yes. We also have the red. You can tell because
the magma red.
Magma. Love it.
And of course, the tiger's eye.
The tiger's eye. The tiger's eye was one of the new colours, wasn't it? And that sold out in about 5 seconds flat.
No, you can't get those.
No. Beautiful leather strap as well. And also, again, it is fully adjustable, as you can see. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to spread the cost over 3 months, you can. 3 paydays until Christmas. So in other words, if you use PayPal, then it will be paid off by the time this gets wrapped in wrapping paper and gifted to someone special. But now I know that let me try English. I realise that $899 isn't in everyone's budget. You know, we are talking about sort of collector territory there. So fear not, said he, for mighty dread. We do have prices that will suit every budget, every pocketbook, every bank account, and also designs to suit just about every taste as well. So keep watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep watching. keep viewing, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure we will find something for you. And again, you can always view on the website, and if there's anything that particularly catches your fancy or your eye, then I will show it to you. All you have to do is ask. Okay, this, I've got my little cloth here just in case I need it. Right, next we have brand new, first time ever. This is from Gamages. So tell everyone about Gamages, David.
So Gamage is a department store in Holborn.
I know Holborn.
And the most important thing about Gamages is they had a talking minor bird called Jackie, who learnt a lot of naughty language.
Oh, yeah.
And when you went to the department store and went to the pets thing, you were treated to a whole barrage.
Really?
Yes. I remember this from my youth. But anyhow, it's now reborn as a watch brand in its own rights. The design's different to Swan Edgar in some ways, in as much as they make a very, very limited show runs. And if you actually go onto their website, you mainly find they're out of stock.
Yes, yes.
And so this is brand new tonight. When it's gone, it's gone.
Oh, really?
This won't be repeated.
Oh, really, really?
Right. And this one is another world timer, but it's in a smaller format. So it's 43 millimeters in terms of its case size. It's got an oil press dial. It's still got that highly accurate Seiko movement that's powering the watch. Mineral glass and finished in gold tone.
Gold, I love this. It's very, do you know, I'm not often aware of brown shoes, but I do love the brown shoes with the blue suit kind of thing. And this, it's very gentlemanly, I find. Although, you know, these watches could be worn by either sex, but I have to say this has got that sort of, I don't know, quintessential gentleman feel to it.
And of course the leather is first layer leather, as you'd expect.
Right, yes.
And very, very comfortable on the wrist. 200 millimeters in terms of the size of the wrist it will fit.
Yeah, yeah.
12.5 millimeters deep. And on the right-hand side of the watch, you have this sub-dial.
Sorry.
That, yes, they work both ways round.
Yes. Every now and then they print one upside down.
They do.
You just turn it around.
Yes. Nightmare presentation. And of course, oil press dial. What that means is a hugely powerful press.
Yes.
Makes that dial kind of lubricated by oil to make it look perfect. You've got the Starry Starry Night in the 3 sub-dials there. And you've got 24-hour clock. Plus the stopwatch. Do you want to give it a little push at the top? Do you want to have a go?
Yes, let me just, I'm going to have to take it off my wrist because I've only got 2 hands and one of them's occupied. So the one at the top?
No, the other one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That's
back
right.
to front, isn't it?
That's right. The little piston pusher.
Oh, lovely.
And there you've got a 4 beats a second stopwatch function.
Yep.
Always very handy for timing your boiled egg in the morning, whatever else you might want to do. But people do like that sort of idea. But I want you to look at the dial, because Gamagers have gone the extra mile in designing a dial that's got all of the detail in it. And when you actually dive into it and look at it under these highly accurate lenses, you can see it's finished perfectly.
Wow. And again, you can see that the hour markers, they're not just printed on the back, they're actually batons, they're applied, they're appliqué. Even the Gamagers logo, by the looks like it is too. You have all those different complications. It's just superb. If you were actually to buy this from Gamagers' website directly, then it would be £825. So we are £675 lower in price than the Gamagers website. And that is extraordinary. And that's because we deal directly with Gamagers, Swan Edgar, all these watch brands, we literally go direct. There are no middlemen, as they used to call them. So obviously yours will come with a little bit of protective plastic on the back as well. You can take that off. Sorry about all my fingerprints, but I really do love the gold tone. I honestly do. It's so classic and so sort of timeless, isn't it?
And you know what? Guess what comes with this watch?
Well, you tell me, David.
It's called a gift with purchase.
They've done it again. Is that right?
Yes.
£90 with a pen, maybe?
And the pen is an awfully smart pen. It's the sort of thing you can write your shopping list with or sign a large check, whichever you prefer.
Oh, right.
Or, in your case, write those autographs for your many fans that are waiting by the studio door.
Yes, for my literally dozen of fans. Yes, it is a beautiful pen, I have to say. A luxury rose pen. £90 is what it would cost you to buy separately. Again, when you buy any Gamagers item tonight, you will get one of those as a gift with purchase. So any of the Swan and Edgars, you will get the credit card wallet, the leather wallet worth £45. Any Gamagers watch, you will get the pen worth £90. Steel blue. This is steel blue. This is actually steel blue. It kind of reminds me of Louisiana and the blues. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I don't know why.
It reminds me actually of Catch Me If You Can.
Oh yes, of course, with Leonardo DiCaprio and my favourite actor Tom Hanks.
The colours go so well with your, your 4 stripes as a captain of the aircraft.
Yes, Pan Am. No, it was TWA, wasn't it? No, it was Pan Am.
Pan Am, yeah. And because of the colours, and I love the blue of the leather matching the blue of the face of the dial. These little touches, and there's some purity about the fact that it's kind of got that silver IP finish to it. Little thing about IP.
Well, I was just going to say,
iron plating.
Yes.
ION, and that gives it a lot more resilience from knots and scratches.
Right. And that's, that you want that, because there's nothing worse when you get a scratch or a ding on your new watch. Again, beautifully presented, lovely leather strap. It's just fab. And again, at £149.99, with £200 off what we normally charge, but it's £675 off of what Gamagers charge on their website. So it's an absolute steal. 725-434 if you'd like to get one of those. And excuse me 1 second, my leg's gone to sleep. Oh gosh, blimey. Hold on 1 sec. I'm just going to try and I think this stool's broken. I'm going to fall off this
that
stool.
lady's watch that you can see down there, that pink, you've got to see that in real life. It's absolutely gorgeous watch. We had a very similar but different watch which sold out completely on the last show and won't be repeated, but I think that heart-shaped watch, it's a beautiful gift. And the gold watch, if you're going to go to some parties, that gold watch is really going to stand out. And there's a little diamond on the top of it as well.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
So something for the ladies. Now, actually, because we have 2 ladies' watches, I made a phone call earlier, and I have secured a lady's wrist.
Excellent. Is it attached to the lady?
Well, I'm hoping so.
Very good.
It would be easier to handle if it wasn't, but it's quite difficult to buy just
I know, you can't buy them anymore.
No, they've all sold out. Yeah. Right, so this is also from Gamagers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This is brand new, yes. Yeah. This is the Regent.
This is more your gentleman's watch than even the other one was a gentleman's watch.
Quite. And this comes in 2, so it's either the gold and the red, or it's the gold and the white.
The reason this is more the gentleman's watch...
Oh, crikey. Sorry, that's me stool breaking.
doesn't have the world timer function. This is what we call a classic. The classic design. 42 millimeter case size. I love that ivory, that kind of ivory finish to the dial of the watch. Diamond etched indices, mineral glass, and it's also powered by that mecha quartz movement we discussed earlier, which gives it unparalleled accuracy of up to 20 seconds a month in terms of the accuracy. Is better than once a day, 1 second a day.
This is the thing with these watches. Not only do they look fantastic, but they also function as really, really accurate timepieces. Now look, we can get into, you know, Japanese movements, Chinese movements, Swiss movements. We can get into all of that. But at the end of the day, and a lot of people do like to sort of, there can be a, I don't know if snobbery is the right word, but there can be a prestige around, but what kind of movements it got and all that.
Yeah, very much.
But frankly, if it looks good and it keeps accurate time, what the heck more do you want from a watch?
Well, Seiko,
you know, at 149 quid.
I mean, the point about this is that Seiko have been in the business a very long time.
Yes.
And they are the powerhouse of watches, costing many prices, many times the price of this particular £825 watch.
Sure.
Tonight, getting that for £149.99 plus your pen.
Yeah, absolutely. So you could take another 90 off for the pen. I love this.
Oh, look at the colour there. And look at the detail inside that watch, that oil press dial.
Come on, Rich,
with
here
that
we go.
gouache detail. I just think it's wonderful. And what I love is we call it around the edge, it's called the rehault of the watch. And that is allowing the light to bounce out and look so spectacular. Plus the fact you've got that Cyclops eye, which means that people of my age can actually tell the date as well.
I don't have to worry. I have TV cameras to help me, you see. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So what was the rehault? Which bit is that?
It's the periphery of the watch. It's around the chapter ring. That's probably confused you as well. No. Which is around the edge of the watch, or the railway. You can see like a kind of like a railway thing around the circumference of the watch. And there will be a mirrored finish. If you can turn it to one side, you might just see the mirrored finish. And that mirror, look, it's reflecting now.
Yes, I see now.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, Paul, look at that. It's fabulous.
By the way, that here is a little tab to remove the plastic.
And this is brand new tonight with the little G for gauges.
Now, this is why you have a camera operator when you're doing watches.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, it's stunning.
£825. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting this is. You know the problem. This is a preview, but we get so into it.
Getting too excited.
I'm getting too excited. I know. We will go back and talk more.
That salmon pink. Don't you love that salmon pink?
I do. And it's a different day on this.
It's the 14th.
The 14th. That's right. On the other one, it's the 13th.
I think it must be set to the wrong time zone.
Could be. Yeah.
Yes.
$149.99 is the price. But yeah, I mean, crikey. Treat yourself because you're saving £675 compared to Gamage's website. And there it is. There is the proof of the pudding. And I've got to say, I'd be really quite happy to pay £825 for that. If I got that watch at home and I'd spent the full price, I'd actually still think I got a bit of a deal.
Well, the Gamage's website is only for the aficionados that aren't up at 3 o'clock in the morning in order to be able to get their watches at the right price at Shop on TV.
Do you know, I have to confess, we haven't had a lot of watch shows recently, and I apologise for that. We're going to start doing them, what did you say, about once or twice a month?
Well, we did one in July, didn't we? And I think there was going to be an August one, and I think somehow it got planned out.
I see. Now, this is obviously something that's right up my alley.
Yes.
Although I am a bit of a romantic, as I've said for years, I'm an incurable romantic, but many people have tried to cure me. And this is the Gamages of London Pure Heart Diamond Watch with a leather strap. It's only $99.99, so you've either got it in the pink or you've got it in the gold. Actually, I've got to say, look, even the strap is gold.
I mean, that gold, you know.
It reminds me of those gold trousers that my aunt...
It's a rock star. Unfortunately, again, we should give it a little bit of a polish. I think that we've lost...
Excuse me while I've
got a few paw prints on that. Look at that.
Lacking in lustre.
And gold, I mean... What a lovely thing to wear in the evenings. What a thing if you're being taken out, you want to go to a party. Great gift as well. It's a Swiss quartz movement, so we are not excluding the Swiss from this party.
No.
They are part of it. 38mm in terms of the case size, and really beautifully slim. It's again 8.3mm deep, and a single solitaire diamond on top.
We have a producer with an L plate on her.
Yeah.
And she absolutely loves this one. It is very her, I have to. It is, you said it, it's a little bit rock star, isn't it? It's very, do you know, actually, it's a little bit Eddie from Ab Fab. It's Ab Fab. It's a very Ab Fab watch. Either of them are. They're a bit of fun. They're a lot of character, and they're also unusual. They're going to be a real talking point, I think.
And that pink, that beautiful. Look at the way you've got that circular graining inside the watch, and it's a heart-shaped dial.
Yeah.
No numerals to disturb at all.
Yes.
It's got a kind of retro look as well.
It is very... Do you know, I was watching Austin Powers the other day. It reminded me as we were doing our impressions of Dr. Evil. And it is very sort of 60s swinging London, isn't it? You know what I mean?
And I love that first layer strap as well with lovely stitching. And even at this price point, $99.99, it's coming with a pen.
And it's 600...
It's coming with a pen.
Coming with a pen! Because ladies want to write too.
Well, certainly they need to write checks out.
Do they?
Checks for, well, checks are never used anymore.
I was going to say, how long?
But
when was the last time you wrote a cheque? I've got a chequebook. I've used one cheque in it. I've had it 7 years.
If I don't want anyone to cash it, I'll write a cheque.
Now here it is on a lady's wrist. Now this isn't a live lady. We do for ITV. We will have a live lady, a real life bona fide lady. I don't see this.
That's going to be a debut, isn't it?
It is going to be. Well, we're not showing her face, just her wrist.
But the wrist is going to be debuted.
The wrist is going to be debuted for the first time on national television.
Yeah, that's got to hand it to her.
Ah, very good, very good. £510 saving, ladies and gentlemen. From Gamages compared to Gamages prices. And again, it's because we at Shop on TV deal directly with Gamages and all of the watch companies to get you the best prices we possibly can.
And we don't just have one Gamages.
This, I want to eat this.
Yes.
It just looks like a sweetie. Again, it's very, very chic, is that the word? But again, it's kind of cosmopolitan.
I mean, the designer of this watch is
Neapolitan, actually. Good one, that was my
there is a little bit of Brighton rock about this.
There is, that's right, yes.
And you know,
it tells the time all the way through.
Don't you love the fact that it is an unusual shape? Because 99% of all watches are round.
Yeah, true.
And why do you want to be boring when you can have a fuchsia pink dial?
Indeed. Leslie's calling the Brighton rock a marbling tone.
A bit of marbling.
It's quite marvellous, isn't it? Sort of tiger's eye feel, maybe. I mean, it's just fun. Ladies get to have all the fun, don't they?
$99.99.
I mean,
come on. And a pen.
And a pen, which is worth £90. So the watch is, but if you took the price of that off, it's £9.99 for the watch. It's a great gift. Look, if you're doing it, I'm sorry to say it, I'm going to say it, I'm going to use the C word. It's time. It's almost October. It's just about 3 months to Christmas. 3 paydays until Christmas. So I mean, what a perfect gift to buy the lady that has everything. I know my producer, Leslie, she is basically a fountain of knowledge when it comes to fashion. And so this was actually based on the first actress to portray Alice in Alice in Wonderland.
And not a lot of people know that.
Not a lot of people know that.
But now...
Yeah, they do.
People do.
Actually, now, still not a lot of people know that. But when we join ITV, a lot more people will know that, yeah. I love it. I think it's so much fun. It really is. You see, if I were in the dating game, this is the sort of thing that would catch my eye.
I think this is a great 16th birthday gift. How about that?
Do you think it's just a teenager's watch?
Well, I think it's a lovely watch for a teenager.
Sorry about my knuckle, by the way.
Because it's a bit of fun. And, you know, it takes you away from having one of those digital things on your wrist.
Well, yeah.
A computer on your wrist. Why do you want a computer on your wrist when you go out? Come on.
I don't. I want it in my car.
Yeah.
I mean, that is fabulous. It really is. I have to say... I don't think that's to scale, because that lady would have a very small wrist if it were. I mean, I can show you sort of on my jacket. There we go. You see.
That's much more elegant.
Indeed.
The professional watch presenter here.
Oh, you know, I've done it a couple of times.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, no, yes, exactly. Well, that's only because David said don't put it on your hairy wrist. 644396, your item number for the ladies' mirror diamond watch. So that is our preview. So those are the watches that we have highlighted. Ow, sorry.
Yes.
Do excuse. Sorry, so sorry. Ow, I'm in so much pain. These are the watches that we have. I'm just getting it out of my system before we join ITV, and then we're stuck here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I don't know. Something to do with watches. Yeah.
I think that was our preview done.
That was our preview done.
And now we're going to delve into some detail.
Yeah, good.
And
brilliant.
the detail is going to be, we're going to start with the world timer, which in fact is at the lowest ever price that I've ever seen it. And I've been in this game a long time.
Yep.
And now we're going to take that one, right?
Yep.
And not only do you have beautiful presentation on this watch, but you also have fabulous innards. The innards are fabulous.
Yes. Right. Okay. Let's have a little look here. I'm going to make sure these are. You know, I haven't got my glasses on. I just want to make sure these are all up the correct way for when I hold them. So you have 3 options. We're going back to the world timer. Crikey, you could do your weightlifting with these. You really could.
They're nearly 200 grams. They're sort of 8 ounces of weight. And if you have now, we really should at some point, Rob, demonstrate, because Rob has gifted with a very large wrist. And this watch will fit those gentlemen out there with large wrists. It will also fit gentlemen with smaller wrists like me.
Yes. Orange. Is this the...
Orange?
I always think the blue's the grey. That's the grey, isn't it?
So that's the grey.
Yes.
Nebula grey
the blue is
and orange.
And the blue is in the box.
Yes, and the blue is in the box. And the blue tends to remind people of classical watches because it is the classical colours.
I'll let you show that one if that's all right. Yeah, do you mind?
Shall I move that?
Because honestly,
sure,
yeah.
Or shall I bring it to you? I don't know what you want to do.
No, it's we can do either.
Can we do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Now I'll just move it up slightly.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't fall out of the box.
You know what?
Yeah, don't worry. We know what.
You're going to do a job. Yeah, can I have some room to move?
My assistant will move it.
Thank you.
You're going to take it out.
You're going to do a job.
I'll take it.
Do it properly.
Yeah,
there we go. Right.
Yeah, go on.
God.
We'll be all right on the night.
Yeah, this is a good rehearsal, isn't it?
Yeah. No, so the blue has got a fantastic rendition of the Milky Way inside the watch. If we can look at the detail of that, you can see the sparkles. Superluminova on the battens, so it will glow in the dark, folks.
Superluminova in the sky.
It will also tell the time extremely accurately. And you know what's amazing about? I took this watch out of its box after the. It was there on the 19th of July.
Yeah.
Right. And I set the watch up for the 19th of July. Guess what? Today, on the 13th of September, it's still telling the correct time.
Really? Wow.
No, still telling the correct time. You see, Rob, I said 15 seconds a month. But this one, this little beast here, is even more accurate than that.
So these are battery-operated watches?
They're battery-operated. The batteries with normal use will last 3 years.
3 years?
3 years, assuming you're going to use a stopwatch for less than 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And they're made highly reputable industry, but
sure.
Everything inside this watch as well is premier. It is beautifully slim. It has on the back of the watch the moon landing, and it's all rendered in beautiful. Look at the deeply etched stainless steel there.
And if we go to the website, and look at honouring Great Britain and humanity's exploration.
So, designed in Great Britain. And what a day that was. I remember being not there, of course I wasn't there, but I was watching on a flickering black and white television.
My father was a trainee camera operator, and he was in the studio, in one of the news studios when they were broadcasting the news of the landing. Amazing.
So if you like space, this is a watch for you. I'll tell you a little story about this watch.
Okay.
I went into my local pub.
Yeah.
And the landlord was wearing one of these watches.
Oh, really?
I didn't sell it to him.
Right.
I said, where'd you get that watch? He said, I got it from Swan Edgar. He said, it's the best watch I've ever owned.
Is that right?
Is that a lovely tribute? And I didn't even know that I worked for Swan Edgar.
No. And remember, you also get a gift with purchase as well, worth £45. Yeah. So this is a show special. It's the lowest price we've ever done it for. It will go up at 3 a.m. the price is, so in other words, in 2 hours and 21 minutes time, it will go up to £230, so another 80 quid. So in other words, if you wish to save £80 now, finally, maybe this is the price that you can afford, whereas perhaps you would have thought twice at 230 quid. Well, now then is the opportunity for you to own this. Wear it on your wrist. It's got a wonderful double fold over clasp. I'm just going to pop it on.
Right, so let's just see how this fits your wrist, because again, we have a gentleman's wrist here. of a large size.
Well, it's smaller than it was.
Yes.
And this is actually loose on me now. Do you remember when we did one of the first shows on Shop on TV? I couldn't close the clasp, could I?
Well, I don't remember that now. But
I do.
But this is 230 millimetres, so you work that out in old money. It's more than 8 inches anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does fit anything but a superstar massive wrist.
Yes, yeah. And can they be adjusted?
They can be adjusted, yeah, easily adjusted.
Yeah. If you need bigger than 8 inches.
Yes, you can go to a famous store.
Yes.
We all know, beginning with T, and they will always adjust it for you.
I don't know that store.
Well, I'm not going to mention that unless you give me permission. You gave me permission last time.
You can, yeah.
Timpson's.
Others are available, yes. But that's one I've never heard of Timpson's in my life.
Yeah, but seriously?
No, never.
Oh, well, never mind. Very shocking.
What do they do? Watch
they do everything. But they do keys.
They're cobblers.
Yeah,
they're quite good.
Oh, he's here.
Oh my God, we've turned into the Pete and Dud of the watch industry.
Oh, not allowed. Also, if you go onto the internet, you can see how to do this at home. It's easy to do at home as well. Because I'm not going to mention.
What's that? The internet?
It was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, and he pioneered that, and now it's used by most people in the world.
I see. Yeah. It's literally a connection or collection of connected networks, isn't it? Internet.
I think that's where the name comes from.
I think it could be. It would be quite a coincidence if it wasn't, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Leslie would like to talk function. What kind of functions do you want to talk about, Leslie?
See a functional video.
Right.
We have an assistant in the back of the room actually adjusting the watch in real time and moving the watch to London at 1 o'clock in the morning, which it is right now, and there you can see that in Cairo it is 3 in the morning, and scrolling along in New York it's 2000 hours, time for a cocktail, or if you are in South Georgia, it's probably time to go to bed. Now, you can change it to London at 2 o'clock, and there you see all the other cities, 23 cities around the world, all aligned together. It's a fun thing, it's a great thing, and you've got a tachymeter ring around the edge of that watch.
What's that then when it's at home?
I'll tell you all about it.
Good.
The tachymeter allows you to measure speed and distance. So you take your motor car, you drive it over a fixed mile, and it will tell you how fast it's going if you actually get your assistant in the passenger seat. Not recommend.
No, to do it while you're driving.
Do it while you're driving, yeah.
I was going to get a tachymeter, and then I just thought I'll get a car that can do it for me.
Yes. But these are all fun retro things.
Well, I've got a fun retro car.
Yes.
Well, it's like a retro modern car, but I love that sort of thing because I think so much of quality and design excellence existed in the past more so than it does now. But I do love the juxtaposition of classic versus modern. One of my favourite views in the whole of London is when you stand next to the Tower of London and look out over the river, because you've got modern buildings in the background, and then of course a 1,000-year-old castle, right there in the.
Have you been up to 20 Bishopsgate yet?
Possibly.
870 feet high. Free to go up there.
Oh, is it? No, I've not been up it.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Fantastic views.
So this is the grey, but we also have, for those that like a little splash of colour, we have the vivid orange.
Now the orange has got a backstory to it. Commander Pogue on the space station in the 70s had a Seiko watch that was a similar colour. And he took it up there just to prove that watches kind of worked in space.
Ah, really?
And this has got a little bit of spacey history to it as well. But even this orange watch has got the flecks of the night sky. You're getting it there, Rob, as you just moved it to one side. You can see the flecks of the night sky.
Oh, come on in,
and
Rich.
I think this is a really cool watch, this one.
It is. Oh, there we go. Sparkly,
and if you want to be a bit more interesting than your average Joe, then this is the watch to wear, because it won't... don't see too many orange watches on the planet. But again, amongst the watch collectors, this is very, very collectible.
And what I like about it, it's a really great collector's price too, because there's only one thing better than having a watch, and that's having lots of watches. And I did at one point. I had about, I don't know, what was it, 20, 30 watches at one point. Unfortunately, I fell on hard times when I was starting out as a jobbing actor in Los Angeles, and I had to sell them all.
So sad.
I know. But
this is,
I love this. I really do. Do you know, one of the things I appreciate about watches, and maybe you can appreciate about watches too, and I'm sure David does, is that no one needs one anymore because we've all got a clock on our... It's not about telling the time, is it? It's wearable art. It's an extension to your personality.
And it's one of the very few things you can do to distinguish yourself anymore, because no one wears ties anymore.
No, I know.
And obviously clothing is becoming more and more ubiquitous, really.
Yeah, I do like to wear a tie. I have to say, 'cause I don't spend a lot of money on casual clothes.
Yeah.
I'll knock around in a pair of sweatpants and a polo shirt. But I will spend all my money on suits and dinner jackets, and I love if I get bow ties are cool, and if I get to wear a bow tie,
can you tie one easily?
Do you know, I've never actually tied one manually. I always use the sort of clip, not the.
It's a bit tough.
Yeah, it is quite. But I do tie a tie.
Yes,
for sure. But I think that's because of my public school upbringing. We used to wear. So honestly, get this right. Our uniforms at the school I went to were a grey Harrods suit
with a winged collar.
No, we didn't do the wing. Regular white regular collar. But then we had ties that would distinguish which house we were in.
Oh, I see.
So I was tying ties from a very early age. But actually, in my primary school, we had to wear a blazer and ties and all that kind of stuff too. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, grab it while you can, because the price is going uppity up at 3 a.m. So you've got about 2 hours and 14 minutes. What are we now? About 10 minutes away, I think it is, from getting 11 minutes before we join ITV and STV. And then things are going to get just a little bit crazy, because we could have, who knows how many people watching. It's always, because this is one of the reasons we started broadcasting at midnight on Freeview, is to sort of, Freeview is a preview, because you get to have a sort of leisurely peruse until the big networks join, and then it's a bit of a free-for-all, and things you'll probably find will start selling out. Now, pick a colour.
Let's go for the Sienna Brown.
Sienna Brown, is that this one here?
Which is less than a year old. I think we showed it for the first time on Shop on TV a year ago.
Yeah. Here it is. I know, and it's sold out in very
such limited numbers. And one little thing, if you're watching on Freeview, if you like this, I would, I always say this, grab it now, because when ITV comes, it could likely go very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. Do you know what I'm ashamed to say, David? I still don't have one of these yet, and I really do need to get one, because they're just beautiful. And I know a lot of collectors, or a lot of our customers, actually collect all the different colours, don't they? Yeah.
But they're not only great talking points, but they are fashion items. There is that sculpted stainless steel. It looks like it's been crafted by Michelangelo in the watch industry.
Yeah.
And behind it, you've got those curves, that Dali finish on the back. The sapphire glass, the fact that it is a comfortable 42.6 millimeters, which is the size that people really die for with the really, really expensive watches.
Yeah,
and you can spend hundreds of thousands of pounds on a tourbillon. Now, not saying this watch is worth hundreds of thousands of pounds, but tourbillons are a very exclusive little club.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But anyone buying a tourbillon on this show will have done their research. They will have gone online. They will know all about tourbillons.
Yeah.
And they will know that Swan Edgar have got a reputation. It's got a 5-star reputation for watches of tremendous purity and design.
I'm doing this to point to Rich. If he can come in on the spring, that would be good, and then we'll go round to the tour.
So the reason this is not an automatic watch is, firstly, there would be a rotor dial on the back which would look horrible.
Yes, yeah.
Secondly, the 42-hour power reserve is more than enough for the fact you're not wearing this every day, because you're a collector and you're taking out for special occasions. And also inside the watch, you have 322 parts and 19 jewels doing the hard yards.
Yes.
As I pointed out before, these watches, they go through a great deal of angst and...
That's my heartbeat. You're seeing my heart. I can't. That's as close as I can.
So that's a vibration from the Earth moving across.
Is that
That's what it's doing, yes.
So, Rich, stay where you are. I'm going to move the watch. You don't have to. So I just want to come across to... There is the tourbillon.
So that is the movement.
The tourbillon movement, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's 80 parts hand-assembled by 30 watchmakers with 450 processes involved to make a single watch.
That is amazing. And then there we've got, we'll just have a little look around. I didn't realise until very recently, actually, that the jewels, so sapphires and rubies, they're actually lubricant, aren't they? They're essentially the sort of lubricating the...
That's why these watches last a long time. I mean, my oldest watch, which is actually not even an automatic watch either, from a company in Geneva, is over 80 years old now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I was fine. I like to play with...
Oh, look at that. That's a gull wing finish.
Yeah.
I call that the sculpted gull wing. It looks a little bit like, what was the name in the space with Star Trek? The Klingons. Is it like
Klingons.
Is it a Klingon ship or is it the other one? There's the two different powers, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that would be Klingons if you're talking about the gull wing.
You know, the one that goes into, it disappears into zero. You can't see it. It's Klingons, yeah. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I do. Yeah, I see what you're saying because of the sort of the sides of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that
Bird of prey.
Bird of prey.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, he's a Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
Okay, Rich. Again, don't worry. I've got it. I've got you.
That's a good shot.
I got you, babe. Look at that. Sorry, Paul. I'm just trying to move the watch around. You know, that is gorgeous.
Right, so really fine leaf hands and diamond etched indices. The reflection around that watch and that tiger's eye. Well, it's not really a tiger's eye. This is a sienna brown.
Yeah.
But you pick your colour, folks, because you've actually got an unprecedented choice of 5 colours tonight. Which you won't have by the end of the show.
So I'll bring the... I'm so sorry. I missed my cracked knuckle. Do apologise. There we go. Missed that with the hand cream. There's your red. There. And then we also have the green.
The space
although it
green.
Does always look slightly blue, I find.
Yeah, because it's inspired by the contrast between space and the upper atmosphere. When you go into that, when you're in space tourism, you spend your £200,000 going up.
Rocket. Really? Wow.
You see this colour.
Yeah.
And you memorise the colour.
Yeah.
And then you make it into this.
Amazing.
You get home and do that.
I'd love to do that. I mean, I have to say, if we ever get to a point where, you know, they suddenly announce that there are loads of... In fact, funny, my director and I were talking about this last night, announced that because there was a whole thing. What was it again, Paul? Was it somebody announced somewhere the evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials, and yeah, there were hearings in America apparently, and I would love that. Give me a spaceship and let me just fly off into space and explore for the rest of my life. I'd quite happily do that. I realise that does mean I'd have to leave Shop on TV, or unless they can, I don't know, extend the internet out into outer space. Wouldn't you love to do that?
Well, you can definitely broadcast from the moon. I'm sure you could get a studio on the moon, but
you probably could. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
solar power.
We have trouble getting people to come from Peterborough, so I think the moon would be a hell of a commute.
But some days it's actually quicker to go to the moon.
Is it? Yeah. Well, true. There's that. I love this tiger's eye one. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Red, blue, green, orange, or yellow. And if you want to buy it from Swan and Edgar, you will pay £2,000 for it. You are saving £1,099, and that is only for the next 2 hours and 7 minutes. So if you want to get that extra saving, it will come back and our normal price actually is, we normally sell it for £999. So it will go back to full price for a while, and then if we bring it back, we will probably do it at another.
I've never seen it at this price, Rob. I've been doing this for absolutely ages.
Yeah. So, you know, get it now while you can at that price, because at 3 a.m. you won't be able to come back tomorrow and get it at that price, or later today, because... Well, no, hang on, what day are we... Have we gone past midnight yet?
Yeah, we're Sunday now.
I have no idea, because my clock says 11:55.
And it goes till...
I'm having one of those nights, sorry. So here, we've only got a very, very low number of these. If you want to get it, not many people are going to have an opportunity. So I like this because it's not only our most affordable watch at $59.99, but I love it. Again, talk about retro or classic meeting modern. You have analog that meets digital. And I'm sorry, Paul, director Paul, when you look at that there, what does that remind you of? Paul? When you look at that there, what does it remind you of? Death Star, or Star Wars, you know,
But not only is this the most affordable watch, it's come from the pedigree of Samuel Joseph. It's a bit, it's got, as the name implies, it's multifunction.
Oh!
So it tells the time in 2 time zones.
That's it.
It also has a stopwatch function.
Lovely.
And it has an alarm clock to it.
Wow! It's got a lot of buttons in it.
And this is $59.99. And I have recorded a video which you can find online, which tells you how to work the watch.
Ah!
So this actually is a great fun piece to have.
Yes.
It's got those gunmetal inserts on that silicon strap. And I've got the red version myself, which you can't get, folks, because we've sold out. But this one, we've just got a few of these. So if you really like the fun aspect to this watch, $59.99, 2-year warranty, Samuel Joseph, nautical theme, great.
I love it, I really do. I'll just give you, let me give you a quick look on the wrist. It's a chunky monkey, ladies and gentlemen. If you do like something a bit more substantial on your wrist, then I think it's got a bit of a diver's watch aesthetic to it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. Love
it. But it's very, very sort of techie and space age too, which is something I definitely appreciate. Here's our website, shopontv.co.uk. Have a little peruse. You choose what you want to buy. You choose what you want to see as well. You know, we do requests. Just think of us as the horological DJs. And we will play whatever tune you want. So if you see a watch particularly you like, then all you have to do is just drop us a little message. And we will. Your wishes are.
We will play whatever you request.
Yes, indeed, indeed. So get your Samuel Joseph. We are going back to, in a moment, the world timer, and in fact, actually, everything you've just seen, we're going to do again because we're missing a fairly large part of our audience. So it will be a sort of rerun of what you've just seen for the last hour. But ITV and STV are coming just around the corner. We will get to the $149.99 show special. And again, remember that price will go back up in about 2 hours' time. So stay tuned. We'll be right back in a moment as we continue. See you then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with an E, as displayed on your screen. This is one of my favourite shows to do. I hope it's one of your favourite shows to watch. Because we have, well, watches, obviously, but very special watches. So we're featuring 3 very prestigious British brands tonight. We have Swan Edgar, we have Samuel Joseph, and we have Gamages. We have not 1, ladies and gentlemen, but 2 show specials. So you see this little countdown clock here. When that reaches 0, the prices on the first 2 items will go back up to full price. And so we're going to do a little preview of certain watches that are coming up in the show. And also bear in mind, you can just go straight to our website, shopontv.co.uk. And you'll see all the watches if you go to the show page. So those in the know, go have a little look. And if you have anything particularly you would like to see, just think of us as your horological DJs. We will play whatever song you prefer. So yes, if you want to see a certain watch, let us know. Drop us a message either through the web message interface or by email at shopontv.co.uk, and we will. Your wishes our command. Now, okay, so there's the website. I was just finished with that. Here, there, if you click on the live on air bit, there's the web message interface, and there are all the watches. So have a little look through, and you'll know what we're going to show you in the show. But if something really particularly does catch your eye, we'll happily show it for you. Remember that most of these watches have different colour options as well. This is one of my favourite watches tonight. It really is. It's brand new today. It's a launch this evening or this morning or today or whenever the heck it is. $149.99. So we have that coming up. We've also got 2 ladies' watches never before seen, and we are going to enlist the use of a very special lady's wrist. She's very excited. She's not excited enough yet to show her face, but she is happy to show us her hand and part of her wrist.
Yes.
Right, okay, so here comes the preview. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? 3, 2, 1, ready, steady, go. We're starting with... Well, actually, first, sorry, I apologise. We've been on Freeview since midnight, which we always broadcast from midnight on Freeview 89. So if you don't want to wait for the show to start, you can always join us early. And so I completely forgot that this is the first time you've seen this geezer. This is, hello.
Hopefully not the first time.
Well, not the first, first time today.
First time today on the 14th of September.
On the 14th of September, yeah, I apologise. Because of course we did all this. We've been here for an hour.
We have practicing. Lots of mistakes.
Honing, making sure we get it absolutely right.
Rob has fallen off the chair a few times.
I have. Don't get me started on the chair. It looks lovely tonight, but I'm in terrific pain and I'm suffering for my art. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is from Swan Edgar. It is the limited edition World Timer Mecha Quartz watch with the stainless steel bracelet. Now, you actually have 3 different colour variants on this. I'll show you. This is the grey, the nebula grey.
Yes.
Right. And this is normally, actually, if you were to buy this from Swan Edgar, it's £825. We have it tonight for $149.99. It's the lowest ever price on Shop on TV, but that price will go back up to our usual price of £230 in 1 hour and 59 minutes. So it's your chance to get it now at that price, and I don't know if we'll ever repeat it at that price. We also have the orange as well, as you can see here, and then actually, David, I'm just...
Yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, would you mind?
Yes.
You get this incredible presentation box. We'll show you in a moment.
We'll show the presentation in a moment.
And then you get, if you wish or prefer, the blue. There it is.
We'd like to hear which one you like the most, folks. If you'd like to send a little email in and tell us which one you like, or if you've got this watch, because in fact I was saying to Rob earlier, my landlord's got this watch and he was amazed that he said it was the best watch he's ever owned. So thank you very much to his. I'll definitely buy beer from him.
Oh, your pub landlord.
Pub landlord.
Not your house.
No, not a house. Right. No, there's only one landlord I know.
Yes.
Now I just want you to look at this 51mm case size, super maneuver on the battens and sapphire glass. It's in solid stainless steel, it's a tachymeter, and it also has a 24 cities of the world as a world timer. This watch is a pinnacle of Swan Edgar's design skills. Designed in Great Britain, and as we say, a limited edition. It is a flagship watch, and I've never seen it at this price, and you're going to get a credit card holder as well.
Yes, tell us about that. In fact, not just tell us, would you mind showing us? £45 worth of value thrown in as a gift with purchase.
So the credit card holder, and I keep on talking about the credit card holder more than I do about the watches, because this is my go-to, because it is something you can put a single credit card in, touch and go, don't lose those 3 buttons on it, and it's first layer leather. It's a gorgeous additional gift with purchase.
Amazing. There it is, £45 at Swan Edgar's website live right now if you want to pay full price for it, or if you want to get it for absolutely nothing, then you just buy one of those world timers or any Swan Edgar watch tonight. This, by the way, is the box, even at $149.99. Look, you've got wood in there and everything, and it's just beautiful.
Wood effect, old chap.
Well, wood effect, you know.
And pleather.
Wood effect and pleather, but you'd never ever know. But the fact, again, for that price, normally you get it in a plastic bubble pack, blister pack.
This is a great gift. It's a significant gift. And if you look at it's one of these 5-star reviewed watches, which really, as I say, can be sold every day at £230.
Yeah, for
because that is its list price. It's not got a silly list price because it is one of Swan Edgar's massively popular and highly limited in terms of designs.
Yes.
It's got this space theme to it as well, Rob.
In fact, we've got a little bit of video we can show you. And then remember, this is just a preview, so we're going to have a look at some.
So this is how the world timer works. This is just describing how, with the 24 cities around the world, London moves to 1 o'clock in the morning, and then you can tell the time across there in Tokyo. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. and in New York it's 2000 hours at night, Chicago 1900. You get the idea. It's a great talking point, it's a great thing to have. In addition to this, you can see the megaquartz element of this watch, because that second, the second is swinging around there, 4 beats a second, and it's powered by a Seiko powerhouse called the VK63, which is an amazing accurate timepiece.
Amazing. So this is just a preview, remember? Yes. So what are we doing? Are we going to move on to I've got to show you this tourbillon as well. Yeah. So here it is, $149.99. That is your, again, blue, grey or orange for your amazing world timer that has been sold for our full usual price many times, and this is the lowest price ever, but only if you check out your basket by 3 a.m. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next watch is it kind of goes beyond just being a watch.
This is the connoisseur's watch.
Yes, the collector's watch.
It's the top of anyone's collection. Normally, people cannot afford to buy a watch of this quality and caliber.
Yes.
Tonight you can, because it's the lowest ever price on Shop on TV.
Exactly.
We've taken another £100 off a regular Shop on TV price.
Yes.
And very, very limited numbers. I will be very surprised if they do not sell what we have tonight at this particularly amazing price.
Indeed. There's the box. That's what it comes in. That is the presentation. It is just superb, a superlative from start to finish. That's the blue variation. We also have red, we have orange, blue, green and yellow. And this is a tourbillon watch. If you don't know what a tourbillon watch is, we're about to show you in intricate detail. If you do know what a tourbillon watch is, you'll know that they are very costly and can run into many, many thousands of pounds. If you want to Google tourbillon now, the chances of you finding a tourbillon watch for less than several £1,000s are, I mean, almost impossible. This is a £2,000 watch on Swan Edgar's website. We can show you, there it is live right now. If you wanted to buy it for £2,000, you can. We normally sell it at a special discount because we deal directly with Swan Edgar for £999. But tonight, today, whatever it is, for the first time ever and only, we have, for literally another hour and 53 minutes, dropped the price by an extra £100. So you can get it for $899.99. Now, if you want to use your PayPal Pay in 3, that is 3 interest-free payments of £302.31. That includes your postage and packing, by the way. And there are only 3 paydays until Christmas. 3 paydays. Now, what that means is if you do it on the interest-free, then it will be paid off by the time this is gifted, either to yourself or to someone else. Now, tonight is the night where I am so glad to have one of the best camera operators in the business. And in fact, I'm so glad to have a camera operator at all, because we don't have them much anymore. You know, they've been replaced by robots. But we have a real live flesh and blood human being tonight who is going to show you this watch like you've never seen it before. That's how you'd normally see it, right? Impressive. That's how you'd see it round the back. Impressive. But wait and watch, because now we are going to show you, Rich, just how incredible this is. All hand assembled by how many people? 30
individual watchmakers, 450 processes, and they're made in 322 parts, 19 jewels, sapphire glass, front and back, 316 stainless steel, 80 parts moving in perfect harmony through 360 degrees every minute. This is what was invented by Abraham Louis Breguet, the genius of the watch business. Everybody who buys a tourbillon knows what this is all about, but for those of you who do not know about tourbillons, they are something that many, many aspire to. Very few can actually make that decision to buy a tourbillon, and when they do, it becomes the pinnacle of their watch collection.
What is the tourbillon for?
It is to negate the forces of gravity.
Right.
And when everyone says tourbillon means whirlwind in French, well, it does.
Yeah.
But when Breguet designed this watch, it also was referring to the movement of planets around the sun. And the fact that this represents the way that the planets move around the sun, as you can see, so beautifully executed here in perfect harmony by our camera operator.
Presumably trying to sort of negate the forces of gravity. Is that something to do with time, with accuracy?
It's to do with the fact that in the time of Breguet, everyone had pocket watches, which sat in the breast, in the pockets, in one position, and it caused positional errors. Nowadays, of course, you wear the watch on your wrist and it moves around. So the tourbillon's use as a way of actually making it more accurate doesn't apply.
Right.
But it is still the collector's dream because it's very, very... Most watchmakers can't make a tourbillon because you need a lot of practice and skill. To get 30 people working together, that is the top of any watch exam to be able to produce a tourbillon.
It's the prestigious sort of movement to make, isn't it? It's a bit like in the film industry, it's who can have the longest opening shot on a film, you know, kind of thing, without cutting. It's that sort of thing. It's kind of snob value, really, in a way, isn't it? You know, bragging rights. Look at that, wow.
So you're seeing there the blued screws and the lovely synthetic rubies. You can see also the fact that you've got the pallet fork and the balance wheel and spring moving around those 360 degrees. Now, Breguet actually designed watches like this, moving at different speeds. So it doesn't have to be in a minute, but it's conventional now for them to be in a minute.
I'm gonna move this around. So there's your tourbillon movement at the bottom, but then look at that again, the spring there. That's the best sort of shot or view of a spring I think I've ever seen.
42-hour power reserve on this watch. The reason it's not an automatic watch is because an automatic rotor would totally destroy the view from the back of the watch. And because these watches are only occasionally used and mostly sit in their boxes as part of the collection, you want to be able to wind the watch every time you actually use the watch.
There are your other cogs, and again, you sort of they're your rubies, your jewels, which are basically they're very smooth and they don't wear away, or they maybe after a very long period of time, but they're there to sort of essentially lubricate the inside of the watch or the mechanism, right?
By the way, these watches come with a 5-year warranty, of course.
5-year warranty. Gull wing design, stainless steel, sapphire crystal, sapphire glass, I should say. Beautiful adjustable fold-over strap.
Class.
Top class. So that was actually a tiger's eye or your orange. We also have it in the red, the blue, the yellow, and there's the red you can see. There's the blue. And then we have another one. There it is. That's actually the green. It looks more like a turquoise, but it is green, believe me. And then there is your orange. And that's one of the newer colours that hasn't been aired that many times. So do get yourself one of those. Again, it's a preview, we're going to come back to it in detail. If you've got one of these already, would you do me a favour and drop us an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or through the web box, however you get in touch. I'd love to hear your experience of what was it like, that moment you got it, that moment you experienced it, and how much it's pleased you and how much you've enjoyed it ever since you've owned it. So please, be part of the show, spread the wealth, pay it forward. We'd love to hear from you. Now, remember, with every single Swan and Edgar watch, you are going to get this. That's a £45 leather credit card holder. If you are buying any Gamages watch, you're going to get one of these. This is a £90 pen. If you go to their website right now, the Luxury Rose pen is £90. We give you that also as a gift with purchase on absolutely any Gamages watch that you buy tonight. We also have Samuel Joseph watches coming up a little bit later, which are the more affordable sort of end of the spectrum. So, we're hoping that we've got something for everybody. By the way, do check on the website. We've got 2 ladies watches, which are really fun, and they're brand new tonight as well. So if you're looking out for something for your lady friend, especially if it's a lady with a bit of style, someone sort of chic, elegant, but also fun and a bit funky.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Oh. I love that phrase. It sounds so posh in French.
It does.
Has a certain je ne sais quoi. It just basically means, je ne sais quoi means, I don't know.
Not so in Britain.
Now,
far better in Greek.
Yeah, well, really? Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we have, I think these are fabulous. They're brand new today. These are the limited edition Triton Mecha Quartz watches from Gamages. We've got the blue, and we've also got the what are we calling it? The rose black. Yeah. Rose black? Oh, I see, rose gold and black. Rose gold and black, 43mm case size. It has the world timer function on this watch, which is described earlier as well, but it's in a smaller dimension, and it's also with leather straps. So if you like leather straps, then think about this. It's never seen this watch before because it just came out today. And when it's gone, because Gamages, rather quirkily, when they make a run and they finish, that's it. Oh, is that gone? Right? Gosh, so there are only a certain number that are available. Certain number that are created, and they're in their hundreds, not in their thousands. So that gives you an idea about the exclusivity of the Gamages brand that goes back around about 100. What an affordable piece as well, and it's normally £349.99. We've got it 200 quid off, but and actually it's £825 if you buy it from Gamages directly. We can prove that again. If you want to go and have a look at their website, you can, but actually we're showing it to you directly ourselves. Blue is in the lead so far. It's interesting that I can see why blue would be in the lead. I love the blue. I'd actually have to say I'd buy both, and I'd pay £300, which would still save me £50 off what one normally costs through us, and you're still saving about £525 off what it would cost you to buy one from Gamages. So, you know, fill your boots, have them all. I must say though, there are days, I mentioned this when we started broadcasting earlier, they're a little bit like your sort of your tan brogue, aren't they? You don't wear them all the time. You know, a classic black shoe is the one that most people wear frequently, but occasionally there is a certain suit or a certain style, a certain look where you put on your brown shoes, and this with the gold tone, it's very sophisticated. It's this would be my business meeting watch. You know, this would be the one where I wanted to ooze credibility and trust and integrity and all that sort of thing. You know what I mean? I can just see you wearing that watch, and it's first layer leathers, folks, so that has been hand waxed. Mineral glass on the fascia, 42mm in case size. Inside the watch is a beating Seiko Industries movement, which has got pretty great accuracy to it as well. So 20 seconds a month is what's claimed by Seiko. Oil press dial, and you can see 24 cities around the world, so you can tell the time anywhere from La Paz to the Azores or to Honolulu. Honolulu. I want to go to Honolulu. My parents are going over to, funny enough, to Hawaii soon for a holiday. I did think about living in Hawaii at one point, but apparently it's not such a great place to live. It's a long way away. Good place to visit, but not necessarily a good place. But don't you love those retro pushers, those piston pushers on there? Piston pushers. And this is your kind of Catch Me If You Can watch, as we called it earlier. Yes. The film Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's got that kind of feel about Pan Am about it. It does. Other airlines are available as well. So there you can actually see the mecha quartz movement. So you've got the joy of mechanical movement plus the accuracy of quartz being demonstrated by Rob here. And he's stopped the watch and now he's going to instantly fly back. Oh, you love that. You know, on a cold, rainy day, it gives me something to do. Yes. Great piece of horological excellence. And if you were to go to their website, as I say, you will be paying £825 for that, but we have it for you at a much, much better price, and I would suggest that you take advantage of that while you can. Oh, right, now sorry, I'm just having it's all right. Oh dear. So we decided tonight to have this lovely table and these stools, and it looks lovely. It's so uncomfortable, and this stool is cutting into my leg, so my leg, literally, my whole leg has gone numb. Yes. So I don't do anything for you, folks. Yes. Now, he's a real trooper. You know, I've been in more compromising positions for a shot in the past. Now, I will tell you that these watches, Rob... Just not for 3 hours. Yeah, we talked about being talk about style and style over substance, but this watch has got so many kind of design points that style and substance. Both of them are represented here in this watch, because what they've done, what Gamages have done here is retrofitted, if you like, the 1930s watch into a modern idiom or style. Ooh, 42. Good word. Yes. So you've got
two beautiful colours. You've got that ivory, and you've got that little dusky pink.
Is it? Would you describe this as the grandeur of Britain?
The grandeur of Regency Britain, and Thomas Lawrence, of course, a fantastic painter, court painter that did a wonderful painting of.
Everyone's coming out with big words. Paul just said very antiquitarian.
Yeah, oh dear. That's
right.
I don't think I can even spell that.
No.
But this is
a real word. No, he just made it up.
Yeah. This is new tonight, anyway.
I love this, isn't it? And I can't believe the price. Look, folks. Well, I can believe the prices because that's why we're in business. That's what we're here for, to bring you incredible discounts on
beautifully slim.
Yes.
And we're keeping the protection on these watches because we don't want to scuff them in any way.
Indeed, yeah. It's got a plastic protector on the back and the front as well.
And on the front, you've got a Cyclops dial.
Let's come in, shall we?
Let's see. And it's the 40. Look at it, it's even telling the correct time. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, I love it. This is like a glass of pink champagne, isn't it?
Now, you would not be able to get. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's the still, the beauty of this watch.
Yeah.
It's a quietly confident watch, and it allows the light. You can see the reflection there around the reholt as well, and those little dashes of that. The way that oil press dial is catching the light. And that's what Gamages do so well. Tony Fields, who designs these watches, and he, as I say, only makes a limited number, is a genius. And when you see these Gamages watches, they really are to die for.
So you have two colours. You have the gold tone. So the gold is the metal, and then the red. They're calling it red. That I wouldn't really call it red, but it's more pink. But you know what I mean. And then we also have it's gone, but whatever the other colour was, probably white.
White. It's probably called white.
Yeah. And there it is.
But it's an ivory. It's definitely an ivory colour.
Just not real ivory, yes.
No.
Beautiful. £149.99. Again, you could get two of these and still save £50 compared to what it would cost you normally at our usual price to buy just one. So if you're a collector, feel free to, as I say, fill your boots. Look, ladies and gentlemen, remember also with Gamages, you're going to get that £90 pen. There they are. If you were to buy them directly from Gamages' website right now, that is a live view of Gamages' website. They are there at £825 full price, and we have them at £675 off. Now, I want to sort of explain something, or not explain something, express something here. And that is, David and I were talking about this earlier, nobody needs a watch anymore because we all have a phone that's got the time on it. It's not about just telling the time. Although this is still, I suppose because of my age, I still like to look at the watch, although not that I'm wearing one, look at the wrist to know the time. These are works of art. They are wearable works of art. They are an expression of yourself, your personality, your style. They tell something about you. They show something about you to others. They're sort of, for guys, they're the sort of last bastion of jewellery in many respects. When I was a teenager and in my early 20s, everyone had the gold signet rings and chains and necklaces and all that sort of stuff. But that sort of really has, I mean, some people still do, but it's kind of changed, really, hasn't it? If anything, it's gone to white metals and things like that, and stainless steels and leathers and even rubbers and what have you, So a watch is something that catches the eye. It's a conversation starter, and it's something that the ladies, from what I've been told, absolutely love. But also what the ladies absolutely love is when they get to have a watch as well. These are I described these earlier as they're very ab-fab. They're really beautiful. Now, they could be for a younger lady or a lady who is young at heart. Quite literally, because they are.
Guys, know what you did there?
You see what I did there? No.
Very, very good, Rob.
I really put my heart into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's keep the beat moving on.
Oh, dear.
Right, so you've got a single diamond there at 12 o'clock. You've got no digital markers to it either, so it's got no digits. But it's got that beautiful finish to it. It's 38mm case size, and the gold is very, very.
The gold's strange. It's very ab-fab.
That's a night.
Now, when are we going to get our lady? I suppose
Fuchsia
this is just a preview. Which what? Sorry.
Fuchsia and gold.
Sorry, I was too busy talking.
I know.
Apologise.
Sorry about that.
No, that's quite all right.
Oh, you get the pen as well.
You get a pen. Hold on.
£90 pen.
A £90 pen. If you took that off the price. you'd be paying $9.99 for these, wouldn't you?
It's unbelievable.
It is.
But it is believable.
It is. I love the fuchsia pink, but I must say, I have this enduring childhood memory of one of my parents' friends at a party, I think it was a New Year's Eve party or something, wearing gold trousers. And they were that sort of finish.
It's the gold high shoes that you should be.
Totally.
The Cuban heels in gold, yeah.
These are £610 at Gamage's
They're
website.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Even though they are fun and frolicky and whimsical and all that.
Well, this is whimsical. The next one's whimsical.
Yeah, but they're still serious timepieces, aren't they, David?
Well, they got a 5-year warranty, so they've got to be serious, haven't they?
A 5-year warranty?
Yeah, 5-year warranty for these watches.
5-year warranty?
Yeah. We're not mucking around.
No, we're not messing around. No. We're calling them the Ladies Mirror Diamond watch. To me, they've just got that. They look
Brighton Rock.
It's Brighton Rock. They look. No, they look like those really fancy almonds. Do you remember? They're like really high end.
What, nougat or something?
No, coated almonds.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen coated almonds? And they sometimes or macaroon. We're getting macaroons. Any other takers? No, anything?
No.
Macaroons are more expensive and highbrow.
Yeah, what I didn't point out was that inside this watch is a Swiss course movement. Now, how unbelievably can you do?
Candy floss.
No. Yeah, it should be. In fact, it is written at the bottom of the watch, Swiss movements.
Let's pick one, shall we? Yeah. All right, Rich, in we go. Let's see.
And inside, they've got, again, we're talking about 38 millimeters, kind of like a tilly shape to it.
Yeah.
We're going for no numerals here, so you have to be smart enough to say that it is now 1, and there's a single solitaire diamond at 12 o'clock. So if you did promise the lady a diamond, your job is done.
Your promise, yes.
And not only that, you're going to get a pen with it.
Now, where's my cleaning cloth gone?
Yeah, cleaning cloth is over here.
Thank you very much. Sorry, do excuse. I'm just going to have a little wipe. I want to make sure everything's perfect for you, see. So there, just wonderful sort of, is undulating the word. It's got very smooth lines to it. It's just, everything about it is just really great.
But what will sell that watch is the colour.
And by the way, that's not scratches, that's a bit of plastic, you see.
Right,
we just keep it on for protection.
Yeah.
It's for our protection, not yours.
Yeah.
And there is your Gamages. So this is your fuchsia pink, but you've also got that wonderful turquoise colour as well. It's so much fun, and at $99.99, it's a throwaway price for a collector's item.
And everything again beautifully presented with your leather straps. They're first layer leathers as well.
And we have people shopping across. I don't know what's with me tonight. Every single watch I've picked up, I pick it up upside down. I think they're wonderful. They really are wonderful. Brand new today, never seen before. Guys, if you're trying to find the gift for the lady who has everything or wants everything, well, that's every lady, isn't it? And every guy, to be honest. So it's something a bit different. It's something that you don't have to put a lot of thought into buying something that will be perceived as very thoughtful. I think, young and old alike, or young and young at heart, as I like to think of it, anyone of any age, particularly if there's someone who's got that kind of wicked sense of humour and, they're sort of fun and gregarious, they'll love this.
They are highly unusual.
They are. Here is shopontv.co.uk. All you do is go to the show page by clicking the big live banner on the homepage. You can't miss it. And you will see all of the watches that we have for you on the show tonight. So somebody's going for the what? Oh, the Albion. Congratulations. We only have this available in the rose red, and that's very, very limited in stock. We have got a couple of items on the show tonight, actually, that are barely in stock. We've only literally just got a handful. We'll keep you posted. We also there are some lovely pots and pans, which I recommend. But in terms of watches, someone's going for this one. The Jubilee. Yes, the Jubilee, the two-tone skeleton.
Yes, that's the ambassador's watch, really, isn't it? It's got that look of the 60s power.
Yes.
Power dressing.
That comes with the free Ferrero Rocher. No, it doesn't. I wish it did.
And that's an automatic watch at that time. Samuel Joseph. We haven't really talked much about Samuel Joseph, but they're very interesting.
We're going to go through every watch. Do you know where they make Ferrero Rocher?
Go on, do tell. Switzerland?
Rickmansworth.
Oh, that's
across,
not Switzerland.
Across the street from the pub I used to drink at when I was at school. Well, of age, obviously. Legal age. Well, I was at school till I was... No, I suppose
23, was it?
18. I did turn 18 when I was at school, but after school, I suppose. Forget what the name of the pub was now. Now, here we have, we're going to go back to the World Timer. This is our show special. And apparently we do have an email on this. In fact, Leslie, do you just want to read it to me? Because I haven't got the hands free to operate the iPad. No? Okay, she's not going to do that. We'll do that. She's too busy doing something else. Right, well, we'll read it later. So here is... we've got the grey... Go on, you hold a watch. You know, there's only so much I can do. Oh, hang on. Thank you, David. David's the other David.
Right. So can you see that? Watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it if that's
good.
all right. Yeah. So Dan from Oxford says, "Hi, Rob. Watching from Oxford, love the show. I have the watch in grey. A friend offered me £500 second hand. I was amazed. I will keep it under lock with an E.
Yeah.
And key for now. Thank you very much, and thank you to David, floor manager. That's a good way to operate that. And thank you, David, guest.
My pleasure.
David's all around me, and oh, look what you're doing. That's good.
Yeah,
that works well,
we
doesn't
get
it?
three together.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So there is the blue, there is the grey, and that's because it's a sort of nebula or nebulous grey, isn't it? And then we have the orange as well.
But this is the lowest price I've ever seen this watch.
Yeah.
And the fact it comes with a credit card holder as well. And this is the top of Swan Edgar's regular range.
Yep.
Because with the credit card holder, we've got more hands available. You've got a watch which is extremely collectible. You sell it at £230 every day of the week. And it's everything about the watch is top class. So stainless steel all round in terms of the strap.
Yes.
Super maneuver on the battens. We talked about being able to see in the dark. And sapphire glass. And in fact, now normally sapphire glass is on the most top end watches you can believe.
For sure.
And the real dirty secret in the industry is that the Seiko movement is used in watches costing many times this price.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at the individual watches, are we now? So
Yes, we are. Yes, indeed, sir.
Yes.
Is this your first time on Talkback?
I think so.
Yes, that explains a lot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I only give him a hard time because he's a great bloke and I really like him. So, David, floor manager Dave, pick a colour, please. Blue. Right.
Blue.
Okay.
Blue.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to give everyone in the studio and behind the scenes tonight a chance to choose the colour, including you.
Including me.
Including you, which colour you'd like to sort of go close on. So here we go. We have our floor... no, we don't. We have our cameraman, Rich, Super Rich, as I call him. And he is going to show you just what you're getting. I love the shimmery, starry sky on this. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
The work that's gone into building this watch is Swan Edgar's design skills at the fore. Not only do you have the Earth, the Moon, and the Mars being portrayed here, but you've also got 24 cities around the edge of this watch. You've got the starry night, diamond etched indices, sapphire glass, 51mm case size, tachymeter ring around the side of the watch, 8 ounces in terms of the weight. It is a substantial
Yeah,
time.
you know you're wearing it.
And this watch is so collectible, and in fact the way it's presented is absolutely gorgeous as well.
Yeah, I love it.
And in terms of colourway, I have to tell you, this is the watch that's hard to get hold of because it tends to be the one that people are drawn to, despite the fact we need to give it a few more of a bit of polish. And on the back, the kind of bonus ball is the fact that you've got the moon landing in deeply etched stainless steel on the back of that watch.
Yeah. I mean, it really is an impressive presentation. We normally sell it for £230. This is the first and only time we've ever done it for £149.99. I don't think it's ever to be repeated, but please do bear in mind you need to check out before 3 a.m. because once we hit 3 a.m, look, I'll be honest with you, I always am, we do give you a little bit of extra time. 3:30 is when our systems actually hard click over and return the price back to full. So at 3:30 a.m. on the dot, it will go up to 230. That's just to give everyone, particularly those on the phones, a bit of an opportunity to check out. So from Swan and Edgar, this is honouring Great Britain and humanity's exploration achievements. you're saving £80 off of our normal price, and that is just until the clock that you see very, very discreetly here on the side of the screen. Not that we haven't got enough timekeeping devices.
Yes.
1:26 is all we want, and that's minutes left, and then the price goes. Well, again, I said about you've got another half an hour on top of that, so a couple of hours, and that's it. But if you do go, yeah, Rob, I don't believe you, I'm going to come back at 7 a.m. or maybe 10 a.m. or maybe some breezy time in the afternoon, it'll be £230. I can guarantee that. And the other special, the tourbillon as well, which is already half price normally, we've taken another £100 off tonight. That also £330. That £100 will go back on. So that is the blue. Rich, pick a colour. Orange.
This is
knock.
This is my favourite colour.
Knock, Rich.
Who's that?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad you're operating camera tonight? Anyway,
yes.
Just watch out for that tumbleweed, David. It's, don't want it to hit you.
No.
So I love the orange. Now, you were saying this, there it is, that wonderful starry sky. It carries over into the orange as well.
So this takes me back to the days when I had a Seiko orange watch, and it disappeared into the briny ocean when I fell off my hobby car.
Oh, no, really?
And it just fell off my wrist. But that wouldn't happen with this watch because it's got a far more secure clasp to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the orange watch is the one you get if you want to be more windswept and interesting.
Windswept, I like that. Oh, look. Oh, I just got it there. Hang on. Let's see if I can do that again.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's the Mars Sky, diamond etched indices.
Yeah. And that little red thing there, is that...
So that's a little red gasket.
It is a gasket, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not really functional in its own way. Apart from you can adjust the time with that. Yeah. And obviously you've got the pushers there to control the stopwatch function of the watch, because inside the watch you've got mechanical quartz movement from Seiko with accuracy to boot with that.
Well, that basically...
one way round.
Sorry, every time.
Folks.
So...
And for those, please don't write in, I've set this watch at the wrong time, but never mind.
That's all right, we forgive you.
So we're 12 hours. So if we actually look at the time...
Watch this.
No, because it's actually Auckland time. No, it's not Auckland time. I wish I could say that. Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, I'll be honest.
I'm talking about the 24 cities around the world going around.
Oh, right. Oh, look, we've got Karachi on there.
Yeah.
Don't even know where Karachi is.
And you've got Langeles as well.
I do. I've been to Langeles, yeah. I went once and stayed for 10 years.
The windy city of Chicago.
I've still got a house or a home there. I share it with a flat, but it's... haven't been there for 7 years.
Oh, carry on.
Lovely. So that is your orange.
Nebula grey.
Do you want to choose a colour?
Nebula grey.
Yeah.
I've got no choice.
I know.
That's what he said. He was going to give me a choice. There was no choice.
Well, I'll give you a
Hobson's choice.
I'll give you a choice on another one, I promise.
Yeah.
Actually, what I should do, and I haven't yet shown you, is this. There is the strap. So you basically... So I'm trying to do this backwards. Yeah. You basically press it and it opens up. And it is adjustable.
Butterfly clasp, yeah.
It's adjustable, right?
Adjustable, yes, to size. So it's 220 millimetres. It's quite a lot. So even Rob, who's got a large wrist size.
Yeah, but look, I've lost a lot of weight. Look, oh, hello. I've got loads of room to move in there now. But you can, if you need to, we were talking about this earlier.
You can adjust it.
You can get it adjusted if it's too small for you. I mean, you'd need a good 9 inches, I think, before you'd start to worry. Yeah. But you could go to, you said it was what it called, Simpsons or somewhere like that.
Somewhere like Simpsons.
Yeah. Oh gosh, sorry.
But just go online and you can see how to do this yourself.
Right.
Pretty easy to do.
Oh, Dakar. Ooh.
And that's Nebula Grey because it's back at a space station.
Is that Georgia in Russia or is that
Paris? Look at Paris. Oh dear, I wish I'm going to Paris. Actually, I'm going to Paris soon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Bangkok.
It's not what it used to be, Paris. Be careful. A lot of pickpockets. Seriously, watch out. Make sure you have something that you can absolutely hide your payment information or credit cards and things like that.
In the wee hours of the morning, I'll tell you a story about that.
Okay.
But not now.
Yes, indeed. Sorry. Excuse me. Ow. So, can you just have a quick? Yeah, is a quick look at our website?
No, he's just moving around now. We're actually looking here at our space ambassador. venturing into the unknown. This is, in fact, the Space Centre in Belgrave in Leicestershire, where we liaise with the Americans on all things space. And the gentleman you saw there is working on hydrogen and oxygen propulsion, which, believe it or not, is just water to actually propel spacecraft towards Mars. Look it up. It is possible, believe it, to make propulsion from water.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I suppose hydrogen and oxygen.
Indeed.
Yeah, if you can.
And using solar power to actually separate them and bring them together again, and you get some forward propulsion from that.
Amazing.
Very clever.
Of course, we're never going to get any distance in space until we can bend space-time.
Well, you know more about that than I do.
Well, I do. I've been in rocket science since I was very young.
Yes.
Now, actually, speaking of rocket science, in watch terms, this sort of is rocket science, isn't it? The Tourbillon is a masterpiece watch, and I do mean that. I'm not saying that just as a, like in a nice, fancy kind of way. 31 people collaborate on creating each and every one of these watches. They're hand assembled, and it's one of the most impressive, intricate, detailed movements that exists, and it is 6 months of work per watch, 450 individual processes to make one timepiece. So to actually, quite honestly, for what we're charging, I don't think that's. I mean, if you think what people's time is worth.
But it's not only the design. Sorry, it's not only the making of the watch. It is the design of the watch. And when people write their reviews about the Swan Edgar Tourbillons, they just say it's so pure. It's such a pure spirit of design. It's like the Michelangelo, the Gaudi. It's that Salvador Dali of design. It's sculpted beautifully. This is in magma red. You can see the exhibition presentation here going through 360 degrees every minute. That is the magic of Breguet and Alfred Helwig, who perfected this particular design. Ticking. And the ticking of 8 beats a second is top class in its own right. Sapphire glass, of course, you'd expect that. Those little leaf abyss hands with a touch of loom on them.
Sorry, can you talk in English? What's a leaf abyss hand?
Well, those hands are
which are the hands?
That we're talking about the minute hand.
The hour hand. Okay, right.
Yes. They are finely crafted. And imagine actually putting those, I've seen this.
Done by hand.
Done by hand to actually put them on. The hands are done by hand.
Well, I can't believe, I mean, listen, everything. So here, these, you've got your jewels. I mean, every single cog, every single little component of that tourbillon, the whole watch, is put together by hand. Actually, my dad was a watchmaker, Swiss watchmaker. Yeah. He was so skilled, he could literally dip his hand into a box of cogs, if someone came and said, I'll have 60, size 3s or whatever, and he'd almost, with pinpoint accuracy.
Well, you can go online, actually, and I've watched this watch, not this watch.
No, but the style of watch.
The style of watch being taken apart, 322 parts, and reassembled. But before it's reassembled, every single piece has to be cleaned.
Good.
And everything, and also has to be done in such sterile environments, because even a tiny speck of dust.
Oh, it would just mess it up, wouldn't it? Yeah, for sure. I'm going to hold it really super still. Again, this is where we have the luxury of a camera operator, which is you don't often get them these days, particularly in transactional television, because they're robotic cameras normally, and they can't get as close and they can't get into the same sort of detail. But when it comes to a watch like this, I absolutely think you're seeing it like you'd never see it before. I mean, to be honest, unless you've got a magnifying glass out, you wouldn't be able to see this in that detail, even with the naked eye. Just now, again, because we're going so close, you get a little with lenses, because it's glass. You do get what's called chromatic aberration, so it's slightly softer, and the colours start to split a little bit when you get in close. But it's worth it just for the fact that we're diving in deep. It's like inner space. We're going into inner space,
and it's a miniature example of fine engineering skills to put all of those parts together, and every single one has to be precisely positioned. And you can see those synthetic rubies that are actually powering the watch. There is a 5-year warranty with all of these watches, of course. The watches do come with the leather card holder.
Thank you for pointing out the synthetic rubies, because I didn't realise, and I did say rubies, so I correct you. Thank you. I'm glad you corrected me.
That's my pleasure. And they're all synthetic rubies nowadays.
No, absolutely. I just didn't realise. I do apologise, and I want to be accurate in my description. Look, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you're buying a masterpiece. Genuinely, Normally, if you go, in fact, normally, now, right this second, if you were to go to Swan Edgar's website, you will pay no, you won't, you'll pay £1,999. We can look at it. There we go, there it is. That is live right now. You can go look at it yourself if you want. It is £2,000. So our normal price, every time we've sold it, because we deal directly with Swan Edgar, so we cut out all the sort of middlemen kind of thing, that's how we're able to get you this very, very low price, half price. And we've sold it at half price over and over and over again. However, tonight, it's the first time we've ever done it. It's probably the last time we'll ever do it. And we have this at £899.99. It's an extra £100 off, but that is only for another hour and 16 minutes. When the show ends, so does the special price. So and again, you don't have to pay all of it now. You could go, if you choose PayPal as your payment method when you go to check out online only, and it will take you to PayPal's website momentarily, where you can log in or create an account. If you select Pay Later, it'll take you through the approval process for PayPal Pay in 3, unless you've already been approved, because you actually get approved from between £30 and £2,000. So, and I believe you can, if you've got a balance left, you can come back and use it another day on something else. So you can spread the cost. There are only 3 paydays to Christmas, and it will be paid off by the time Christmas comes. Can I just say very quickly that this, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a watch. This is an experience. This, if you think about the people that you know will absolutely love this, if they're not you, because I'm sure you'll already know now that you absolutely love this, but if it's somebody else you're thinking, oh my gosh, maybe it's a partner, your partner, that you're thinking that would be the quintessential gift to buy them for, either just because you love them and you want to get it for them right now, or because it's like, I don't know what the heck to get him or her for Christmas. Oh, this is the thing. This is what it's going to be. You're making a memory. When the minute this is gifted to someone and they open the box, and this is the box, by the way, a very impressive box. You can see the whole presentation is exquisite. When they open that box and see what is inside, and they see the watch for the first time, because it's mesmerizing. It is an experience, like I said. They will never forget that. You will have created a moment in their lives that they will remember for the rest of their lives. And every single time they glance at their wrist and see this watch, they will remember that moment. They will remember you making that special memory for them. It's the gift that literally keeps on giving. And for a guy, I mean, if this, I would say these watches are generally, mostly guys will buy these. There's nothing to stop ladies from wearing them either. It's hard to buy for guys. I know, I'm a guy. It's hard, unless you're going to buy me a plasma well, no, not plasma, sorry, that was a bit 80s, wasn't it? Or 90s. Unless you're going to buy me a piece of serious tech, it's very hard to buy me anything, because and also if there's anything I really want, I've got it usually. So, but when it comes to watches, I could never have too many watches. And I don't have a tourbillon. And most people don't have tourbillons. There are 2 people in the world, those who have tourbillons and those who don't. And the majority of people fall into the latter camp. So Janine would like to know if it would work for her husband who has a smaller wrist.
I have a smaller wrist and it fits me perfectly.
Look, shall I show you, Jean?
Of course, well, you've got a big wrist, haven't you?
Well, I'm not going to I just wanted to show that.
I'll be interested in what Jean's wrist size is, but mine's is 7 inches.
But you can see that you slide that on, and that you've got all the different holes there. And I think I've put it on the wrong way. And sorry, I've done it. That's got to go on the inside. But yes, it's got a fold-over clasp, an adjustable fold-over clasp. But so you're a 7, you said, and also was somebody asking Lord Cross was asking, do the hands glow in the dark?
They do.
And is there a ladies' version? To be honest, it's not too big for it's not too big for a lady. It's not too small for a guy. I would say that this is very much unisex. But if you do mean a sort of a slimmer, smaller, more petite version. No, I don't think so. Is there any?
No, there is no plan, because one of the problems with the tourbillon is the movement has to be a certain size in order for it to
work. Yes, indeed.
So
So that's the red. I love that red, I've got to say. It's and that, what do you call that dial again, David?
This is it's called a kind of infinity dial.
Infinity dial. It's like,
because the way it is.
Yeah. It just draws you in, doesn't it? This is prestige. This is, and look, if you're not sure, please have a little Google or a little search, internet search of tourbillon watches, and the prices you'll be confronted with will be in their thousands. You know, there are some big prestige brands that make tourbillons, but this is, I think, probably the most affordable tourbillon that money can buy. So David's struggling to work one-handed there, but I'm telling you, he's got a 7-inch wrist. Yes, this will go down to how small will it go? Do you think?
If we look at this, right, you can see there that there are many little holes in this thing, and that will go down to 6-inch wrists.
6 inches.
Yes, and it will go between 6 and 9.
Right.
So.
And also, look, the other thing is true to say, now you know you get the leather strap with it, but you could always replace the leather strap if you need to.
You could, but these particular straps are really cunning because of the way that the dial it actually connects together. So when you actually fit this thing and put it in like that, right, and you've actually got it to into one of the little holes here.
Yes.
If I get it into one of the little holes, then like that, and then of course once you've sized it. It fits like that.
So it becomes a
and then you press these two buttons here, and then it opens up. So
right.
It's quite a clever idea.
So you've seen the red. Let's have a little. Oh, crikey! This is the worst and most uncomfortable show I've ever had the misfortune to present. I'm so sorry. Ow! Sorry, folks. I can't. How long have we got left? I'm really suffering here. But I'll do it for you, folks, because that's what I get paid for.
You ordered a child-sized chair.
Oh,
that's why.
You know, I think I'm going to have to just. Could you? I'm going to have to walk around for a bit. My leg's literally gone to sleep. Would you mind?
Yes, of course. I'll hold this for a second.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry,
see
guys.
that. I've done this for you before.
Thank you. Thank you.
But can we see that? Yeah.
You have to watch the.
Oh yeah, I can see it there.
All right. No, I can't. Clearly, we can't do this.
We can do it. You can see it now.
Well, but yeah, you need to tilt it forward. Never mind, I'll walk around later. There we go. I'm on the edge of the chair now. Maybe that'll help. I've got my honestly.
Not in the right position.
I've got my foot on a bucket of Artex or whatever it is. It's like, I wish you could see this. Do you know what? Everyone thought this would be a great idea because it looks really nice, this table and everything. And these stools, I think they were invented as medieval torture devices. Are you all right? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, no.
But you see, the thing about me as a presenter is I'm the only one that moans about it on national television. Everyone else will just shut up and get on with it.
No, but we ordered the child.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. Yes.
It's just the wrong size.
Yeah, exactly. So that's your green. What haven't we seen?
So show the tiger. Oh, the blue's in the box.
Yeah, the blue's in the box. I'll show you the yellow while we're at it.
I can do the blue in the box.
Do the blue in the box.
Can we get the blue in the box? Because the blue actually tends to be the one that's the go-to one because people are drawn to blue. We know this. Blue is a colour that resonates with more people than any other colour. But when watches are concerned, most of them are black or white.
Right.
But blue comes third in the hierarchy of watch colours. But if you look at that blue, it's a gorgeous kind of ice blue. Yeah. And inside that watch, you can see the beating heart of the tourbillon.
Yeah,
it's an incredible design, but it's was the same with the box, with the presentation. If you've got a special birthday, if you've got a special occasion, if you just want to say thank you to somebody, if you're having a wedding, whatever. And this is the price of this thing is like a mid-range phone. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Let's put it in context. And this is going to be a lifetime purchase. It's not something you're going to throw away after 3 years.
Well, not only is it a lifetime purchase, but it's several lifetimes because this will be one that you'll hand down to future generations. This could become your legacy. Yeah. This could become your family heirloom. You know what I mean? Yeah. And honestly, when you buy one of these, you are joining the ranks of a very, very exclusive club because most people do not own one of these. So tell us a bit about Swan and Edgar.
So Swan and Edgar go back to 1812, in the Piccadilly, the heart of London, next to the Eros statue, which is actually called the Shaftesbury Memorial. And trading for over 150 years was where kings and queens used to go and shop. They actually got royal warrants. And now reprised as this quintessentially British watch brand. And I was talking to the founder of the company today, and Swan Edgar are so hot on social media right now. And you've only got to look at what's going on around the ethos of this. It's a brand in its own right. And I know that in the next month or so, you're going to see some amazing designs from Swan Edgar. Again, they're going to be limited editions. They're going to be things that are very hard to acquire and things that you're going to treasure, because every one of them has been designed with endurance in mind, and the idea that watches are now the go-to fashion for the young man.
And also, look, you know, we can't say this is an investment because we're not investment brokers or anything like that. But it is an investment in yourself, I think.
Yes.
And, you know, these are these limited edition?
They're all limited editions, but it's really gated by how few of these can be ever made.
Well, yes,
because of the
6 months for one watch, right? Is that right?
No, that's not.
That's not true.
I'm not going to say. I'm not going to tell you how long it takes to do a measurement, because I actually don't know the answer.
Oh, fine.
But I do know that 30 people are working on this. I mean, it's months of work.
Yeah. I think on our paperwork it says 6 months, but you know, it's not bang them out, you know, 5 a day kind of thing.
No,
it's months.
We always have a really limited number, and I'd be very surprised if all the colours are available by the end of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen. It says, again, our paperwork says 30 watchmakers, 6 months. Amazing.
Well,
I think I said 31. It's 30, actually, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to check out... Look, I realise, I really completely understand. The last thing I want to do is be pushy about, you know, hurry up and spend 900 quid. I know it's a considered purchase. I get that, I do. But if you can afford it, or if you can afford it to spread it over those 3 months, it is something very special. Look, not everyone has a Rolls Royce, or a Ferrari, or whatever. You know,
but much more affordable than a Rolls Royce.
Well, I was going to say, if a Rolls Royce at half price and then another £1,000 or £10,000 off, you'd probably think about it, wouldn't you?
The biggest collector of Swan Edgar's got 65 Swan Edgars, right? Really? So that gives you an idea. But people who have watch collections, the Tourbillon is at the top of the pinnacle.
Sure.
And tonight you're getting £100 off the normal extra £100.
You're getting £1,100 off of the Swan Edgar.
I've never seen that. I've never seen it. So.
And you probably will never see it again. This is quite probably a once in a lifetime, once only, and I can't guarantee that they may do it again at some point in the future, but we're not going to do this every single show. It's very, very much a special offer for tonight. So we've had lots of requests for Samuel Joseph. They will be coming up after 2 a.m, which is what, about 5 minutes? Roughly, after these, so at some point in the 2 a.m. hour. And if you do have a request for a watch you specifically want to see, do let us know. I believe these were requested to be seen. These are from Gamages, and they're actually one of the most popular items tonight. I didn't know we had these little things, aren't they good? And $149.99. In fact, if I do that, now I don't have to try and manhandle them.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, or in fact, you know what?
This isn't the lady's wrist that we got earlier, is it? No.
No, this is not. Can I just, they're actually, just bear with, stay there. They're actually, that's the seam on the back, so I'm going to put them around that way.
Well spotted.
You know, I'm a bit, there we are. Yeah. A bit OCD, really. There it is.
Upside down.
Oh, they always do that. They always make one that's upside down, don't they? There we go. We'll just fix that for you. There we go. So we're just going to update the description on these. Remember, every Gamages watch comes with, David.
Oh, it comes with a... Sorry, I was just falling asleep.
No, that's... great, excellent.
Leather credit card holder.
Yes.
Worth £40 on the website. Ideal for your credit cards. That's why it's called a credit card.
Or debit.
Or debit cards. It takes...
Or other cards.
In fact, it can take either. And it can take Freedom Passes. It can take Oysters.
Cards.
Whatever.
I've got a credit card that opens my car. Well, I haven't. I mean, it's on my phone.
But first layer leather, just like all of the Swan Edgars.
Yeah. And by the way, you get, this is not Swan Edgar, this is Gamages. So you get.
No, this is Swan Edgar.
No, but this is Gamages. You get
this is get the pen. Yeah. Right, here we go.
Yeah, but that's
stay with the program, David.
With Swan Edgar, you do get the wonderful wallet. I didn't want to stop you.
But your pen is £90. Your pen is £90
on the website. Do you know they do say the pen is mightier than the sword? I did some fencing writing once with a pen.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. No, it really
no.
doesn't. It's a gorgeous pen, though. That's the sort of pen you sign treaties with, isn't it?
It's got that confidence.
Extension contracts for, like, say, presenters who
everyone
work at
needs
Shop
a
on TV.
pen. They really do. I mean, even today, you need a pen for writing little notes and things. You know.
It's a dying art, writing, and when I write, it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't written for years, literally so long. It's like my hand doesn't work properly anymore. But I do love to write, and I love a pen, and I do love to sign my signature.
So tonight,
yes, Matthew,
we have a world timer from Gamages, and this is a world timer, first time we've ever seen it. It's called the. Yes, this one can tell the time in 24 cities around the world by using a particular little device called a sub-crown, by turning it around the periphery of the watch. It also is a 43mm case.
So does that mean is it dual time zone? So you've got your home time.
It's got multiple time zones because you can move. As you can see, you've got, as we're moving in La Paz there at 1 o'clock in the morning. But if you actually turn, we're not going to do that. That might be too much of a challenge.
No, stay there. Don't move anyone. Just hold on. I got this. I got this.
So we go.
Sorry. There we are.
There we go. And you can move that around and actually, like with the world time from Swan Edgar.
So what would I set it to London?
So London, really, we're going to have to keep on moving it. London is, of course, right on the wrong side.
Did I go the wrong way?
You're on the wrong. I don't know if you did or not, actually. But we've got Sydney at the moment. We're going to get
I see
all
London
of the different
now.
places there.
It's because I'm trying to do it back to front. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
So we're now getting to Dubai,
Blimey,
Moscow.
Hang on.
Dear. It's going to get there in the end. Istanbul. Well, I think we get the idea anyway.
No, I'm started, so I'll finish.
Right. London now needs to be at 2 o'clock. And once London's at 2 o'clock...
Is that... you're actually on the hour, so you have to put it on the hour.
2 o'clock. Stop. Back. Bernie the Bolt. Time to shoot. That's it. 2 o'clock. So now you can see in Denver it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and in Hong Kong it's 10 o'clock.
Mexico.
Sydney 12.
Yeah.
Anchorage 14. You get the idea.
So it's a great travel watch.
Yes.
I feel this is the sort of thing...
It's a great travel watch.
Phileas Fogg would have used if he were real.
And not only because it is a leather strap, it's got more of a classic overtone to it rather than the engineered strap of the world timer that we saw earlier.
So this is
that mock crop detail in first leather with that stitching around
it. It's like a grey strap.
12.5mm deep. Yeah. It's got a Seiko hybrid quartz movement in it. Stainless steel back, stainless steel pushers, and an IP case.
I'm going to... Oh, that one's got a bit of a droop. It's been drinking.
Yeah, it's feeling... no, does it? No, it doesn't.
Oh dear. Do you know why I'm so giddy? Because I'm going home to... I haven't gone home for 10 days, and I think I've gone a bit peculiar, David.
I'm sure you'll recover for next week, Rob.
Oh, absolutely. I particularly love this. Now, again, it doesn't matter what I like, it's what you like. It's very vintage, classic, elegant, if you like, again, sophisticated.
So this is rose gold, isn't it? Now, rose gold,
yes, plated.
Rose gold plated, yeah.
So named after, was it Commander, or made in honour of Commander John Wallace?
Yeah, who got a VC? He got a VC because he went on 260 subsequent days of World War II action, where he got rid of a number of different enemy vehicles.
He dispatched them.
Got his VC, and unfortunately it was a posthumous VC because he didn't make it all the way through, very sadly. Yeah. But everything from Gamages also has a historical story behind it.
Right.
You can see that oil-pressed dial on this watch.
Now, explain that to me. What's an oil-pressed dial?
It is a dial that's been pressed using oil to actually ensure that the pressing is clean.
Right, okay.
I knew that there was something wrong with the description. And IP means iron plating, and that is the modern way of doing
ion plating.
Ion plating, done in a vacuum, a tiny substrate of titanium nitrate, which is 0.6 microns thick, but completely transforms the watch into something that becomes very scratch resistant, which is what you want when you get a bit of metal that can be scratched easily.
Now these are £825, aren't they, at Gamage's website right now?
Because they're so limited, Rob, and you know we get a small allocation here at this amazing price, and they're limited. And when they're gone, they're gone.
So they, remember with Gamages, just David, to reiterate what he said, once they sell out, once the limited edition
the design is crushed and you never see them again.
You never ever, so you will be one of only a handful of people on planet Earth to own one of these. And you're actually saying £200 on our usual price. So as I've been saying, you could buy both of these if you couldn't decide between the colours, and you had the budget to do so. And you can do it on PayPal. You can add both of them in and buy them with PayPal. So it would just be £51.65 times 2 per month. But you can actually get both of them for £50 less than one of them normally costs at our price. And you could save £500 or £525 off the price of one if you bought it from Gamage's website.
I can't fault the mathematics. And we're not including the pen in the calculation.
No, that's right, because, sorry, you do also... Sorry, Rich, I apologise, I wasn't paying attention. You do also get... that you see with... you get the pen too, just to finish my... Sometimes I don't finish my sandwiches. So this... Paul, do you mind if I show the other shot? I'm a big fan of the sort of the tan shoes, and in this case the tan watch strap with the blue suit.
With the blue, yes, I can see how that works.
Yeah, yeah. But this will look great with jeans as well, wouldn't it? Tan goes really well with jeans.
And again, remember that watches... there's over 1 million watches made of a particular brand in Switzerland every year. 1 million.
1 million, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about a run of maybe 200-300 here.
Is that right? God.
So it's a completely different aesthetic, really.
Leslie, our producer, this is Confessions of Leslie, the producer tonight. She apparently wears men's watches all the time.
And many ladies do.
Yeah.
I actually noticed that when I was going on holiday, that many of the women were wearing men's watches.
But do you know what? I think it's ludicrous, and I think this is why, that to call it a man's watch
it's just a size.
It's a certain
size.
It's a size,
yeah.
It's a watch, and whoever wears it, it doesn't matter, does it really? But it harks back to the olden days where, the delineation of the sexes, and women had to wear petite little things, men wore big brawny
But
things.
think about cars. You drove the old Mini. Remember how small that was, didn't it? Very small.
My mum had it. I was driven to school as a little boy.
New Mini's much larger, right?
Well, I've got the Countryman, which I just got, which
so
is
the same is true with watches. If you look at your dad's watch, it was probably 34 millimeters or 36.
Yeah.
This is 42 millimeters, and 42 millimeters is what you'd expect of a modern design.
Yeah, yeah. We're just going to have a quick little look inside. There's a clarity to this watch. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's because of that sort of brushed stainless steel, almost titanium look on that the hour ring, the hour markers, the sort of ring around the outside. But everything is it's really clear and crisp.
Yeah. If you press the top button for a second.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. The one at the top here.
Yeah. Because I just want to see that we've got the. You see, people were thinking, oh, that watch isn't working, but it was because the stopwatch function had been paused by Rob.
So that's not the second hand. So the second hand
you
is
sent it back to 12 o'clock now.
I did, yeah.
So it has a stopwatch function. It's really cool, really useful for timing up to 60 minutes of activity, which really most things can be done in that time.
In 60 minutes? Oh, I could do them twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
104. I didn't say what I could do twice.
No.
I could walk to the house and back twice. Yeah. 149.99. I'll be hobbling back to the house tonight with only one leg. Oh, time to change position. Right, now then, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. So this is the Triton Mega Quartz watch. Is this the one this is the one we were just looking at, sorry. Hang on, I'm getting confused. Leslie's going, yes, no, no, yes. And I'm like, I don't know what day is it? Who am I? We're holding that now, aren't we?
Yeah, no, this is Regent.
This is the Regent.
Yeah. Yeah.
85 voices, all saying different things. It's great. Here we are. And I, again, love it, clarity. This to me is like champagne. Pink champagne.
Pink champagne. Oh, I do, yes.
Oh, that's a bit Del Boy. Well, I do, Rodney.
But I do like the Cremant as well.
Do you?
Because it's less money, If this budget conscious age, Cremants can be very nice. Champagne
lifestyle for beer money.
Yes, but you could say this is a champagne pink style.
Yeah.
But Gamages, they've got so much style. really.
They do. They really do.
I do like.
I love it because, as you say, and maybe we haven't told the story recently of what gamages actually, or who gamages are, what it is, or who they are, because they were a department store, right?
They were a wonderful department store. As I said, there's got Jackie the parakeet, not the parakeet, but the minor bird.
Minor bird,
I don't think parakeets can talk, actually. But just look at the detail behind that watch.
I've never come across one.
No?
No, in my travels.
A minor bird?
No, a parakeet can talk, no.
Yes, no.
I have had a minor bird. I've had a few major birds as well.
Yeah. Well, that's what they always say, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Well, you major on the majors, don't you?
Right.
Rather than the minors. Anyway, this has got a beautiful Cyclops eye to it. So you can see it's the 14th of September, nearly halfway through September now.
I can't believe that. Just over 3.5 months to Christmas. Actually, roughly, was it 3 months, 10 days to Christmas?
Yeah, look at that mirrored finish, Rob.
Oh, it's cool. I love this watch. I really do. It's so stylish.
It's so simplistically designed as well, but it's elegance personified.
Less is more sometimes. Less is more sometimes.
And that kind of, I wouldn't say tobacco brown. I can't say that anymore, can we? But it's a brown.
Well, you just did, but but we know what you mean. Yeah. Well, it's the colour is not, and it's not. I don't think there's an offensive colour. Yeah. You know, it's not made of tobacco, so you know we're not going to stick it in a pipe and smoke it. So either way, this is your black strap with your yellow gold. Once more, these are £825, I believe, at the Gamages website. And live limited edition, only literally, I don't know, a few hundred, low hundreds made, and once they sell out, that design will be
it's got that stopwatch function to it.
Yeah.
And it's also got the highly accurate quartz, mecha quartz movement in it.
Yeah. I think that's fabulous. So you've got your seconds there, and again, that's the reason it doesn't move is because that is the stopwatch. Oh, did I not press it?
Press the button, there you go. 4 beats a second, and that is the mechanical drivetrain inside this quartz watch from Seiko Industries. 3 years of battery life is what is promised by Seiko if you use it in an average sort of way. Accuracy of 20 seconds a month, plus or minus, which is very good.
Do you know what I have to say? I'm not a snob. I used to be a watch collector. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a horologist or an expert or a connoisseur or anything like that. Maybe an enthusiast. Enthusiast,
yes.
But I've never been a snob about, and a lot of people they get really caught up in that, what kind of movement is it? And Swiss movements are prestigious and all that sort of stuff, but you know, Seiko is a Japanese movement, but Seiko is one of the most famous watch brands on the planet, isn't it? As long as it tells the time properly and it looks good, I really don't care.
And it powers a lot of brands you always have heard of at lots more money than this.
Yeah. I suppose that, you know, look, if you're buying watches that are thousands and thousands or tens of thousands of pounds, then sure.
Hand-built,
prestigious,
Swiss,
hand-built.
whatever.
Yeah, totally. But for an everyday watch, this looks super expensive. It really, I mean, it looks every bit the £825 it is on Gamage's website, and I don't care. I mean, whether they sell it at that. I mean, they are selling it at that, but how many they sell at that, I don't know. The fact is that we normally sell it for $349, and we've got it at $149.99 now. Even if you completely disregard what it may be sold elsewhere.
Yeah, and you factor
what it costs here,
and factor in the 5-year warranty as well, and it gives you some reassurance.
What is that? So that covers you if anything goes wrong with the watch.
It covers you. I mean, that you need to read the terms and conditions of the warranty.
But also, by the way, if you take off the cost of the pen, because you do with Gamages, you do get the £90 pen.
Yeah.
Now, again, that's what they're selling it for.
Yes.
Is it a £90 pen? Who's to know?
But it's a pretty pen.
And you get it gratis, included as
it's got some weight to it as well.
Can I have a go at the pen, actually?
Yeah, we get the pen out. And
have we got any parchment available?
Vellum, I think, for you.
Vellum. I'd love a bit of vellum. Oh, it is. No, it is nice.
It's got a bit of weight.
Nice balance. Oh, it's a quality move.
It's got that kind of like, I want to sign a world treaty with it, or something like that.
Precisely.
Yes.
I love that. Do you know, I have, when Star Wars, the animated series, why am I blanking on this now? Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yes, the agent who signed the deal had a particular pen that they signed the deal with, and she gifted it to me.
Oh, how lovely.
So I've got it somewhere, yeah. So you get this pen as well. So I was going to demonstrate it, but you know how a pen works. And you get one of those.
We have a whole show on pen.
Yes, exactly.
How their pens work.
But here it is. Look, they're selling it for 90 quid. So there you go. It definitely. Look, listen, you can Mont Blancs you can pay hundreds and hundreds for, can't you?
And others are available as well.
Others are available.
Similar prices.
Indeed, indeed.
But not tonight, folks.
Not tonight. So we're going to continue with gamages.
And we're going to move to the ladies' watch.
Please, 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 can we ask if our hand model is available to show these watches? She's on her way.
Yes.
She's a mystery.
Because quite honestly, you have to see it on a female wrist to appreciate how absolutely beautiful it is.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. I love these. Yeah. You, I'm sure, do too. They're proving very popular already.
So is this the most popular one, this one?
Well, actually, both the ladies' ones are. The gold in this. Is this the most popular design, Leslie, of the ladies' watch? Yes, it is. This is the one that's captured.
I thought that the heart would have been more popular. So
yeah, no. I think the fact that it's a little bit funky. It's a little bit different.
Again, if anyone's up, they should write and tell us why they think they like this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Drop us an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk. So, let me ask, which colour do you want? Pink. Okay, right. She's going to go for pink. So she's anonymous. We're not allowed to reveal her identity at all.
No.
But in fact, you know what I'm going to do? You're going to put it on your left arm, and you're going to put it on upside down. I think. Yes, you're going to put it on upside down.
Yeah. I think he knows what he's doing. He's been here before.
I have to think about it for a minute. Yeah. So here we are, this tense moment as the handman. Yes. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about this, David.
So it has a Swiss quartz movement to it, Rob, and that is quite a mark. It also has a single diamond, and the single diamond is at 12 o'clock. It has that Brighton rock finish in a colour that reminds me of Audrey Hepburn.
It is a bit Breakfast at Tiffany's, isn't it? Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Definitely got that kind of vibe going.
Yeah, it's a bit Marilyn. It's a bit
38mm in terms of case size.
Yeah.
And 5-year warranty, of course.
Amazing.
Plus your pen.
Right. Stand by.
We are ready.
Is it upside down?
Try this. We've never tried it before.
Sorry,
John?
Yeah, you've got to turn it upside down. Not the right. Sorry, David. Bear with.
Right.
It's got to be upside down. If the way you would see it yourself, other way around. Carry on.
Even more exciting.
You see, people don't realise how technical it is presenting a watch.
It is. Well, that's why I'm so useless at it. But that's why we have people like you that can hold the watch the right way up all the time.
I just make it look easy, don't I?
You do. Yeah. It's a breeze for you.
Cheap at twice.
But at least you've learnt to put it on your sleeve now, rather than
that was your suggestion.
That was very good. Yeah.
Do you know, in the old days, because I don't do a lot of watch shows or jewellery anymore, but in the old days, I used to actually wax my hands and get manicures and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, and that's the only part of your body you wax.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Not your beard.
No. Right. Okay. So, if you just place your arm on the table there.
Oh yes.
Look, mystery lady. Who is it? Who could it be?
Here we go.
Do you mind if I touch you?
Oh, look at that.
There you go. You can bring your body around a little bit if you want, so you're not sort of... There you go.
Yeah, look at that.
Right.
Now, this is what it looks like on the wrist.
So that's live to the nation.
And fuchsia pink, contrasting beautifully here with an elegant wrist. Yeah. And ladies, when you're going out to those parties, when you're going down to the supermarket maybe, or even at work.
Yeah, just there you go. So
if anyone goes to work
like that, and open your hand out, so we can just with beautifully manicured nails, and I mean it's very, very chic, isn't it?
It is.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
Yeah. Oh, that looks right. It absolutely looks perfect. That does.
Do you know your wrist size? No.
Probably that's like a 5 inch. I think 5.5.
Look at that. That's perfect. That's a perfect pose.
Yeah.
So at 5.5 inches, did you say, Dave?
Yeah. And
fuchsia forward a little bit.
Little stitching on the side. Yeah, that's perfect. Gamages of London.
Yeah.
First time we've actually had a female show the watch. We've had to struggle with your wrist.
Well,
last several years.
That's why, as I say, we only paid from basically the elbow down.
Yeah.
Next time we'll pay for the whole person. But I think that's the best shot because, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be can you get that?
Yeah, I'll get that
for me. Thank you. Yeah. That's your fuchsia pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. Can I have some room and I'll take that off you, if I can. Oh, you want to? Oh, we're just going to drape it.
Do a draping.
Oh, we're doing a drape. All right.
Go on, do a draping.
Cheap way to do it, but there we are.
No, it still gets you. Oh yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Striker pose. Oh yeah.
Yes.
This is slightly weird.
Yeah, it is. But we have to assure you, it is attached.
Yeah.
Teal blue.
So on Gamage's website, they call it teal blue. But can we see the wider shot, please, if that's all right, Paul? So keep your hands steady. I'm just trying to kind of match them up.
Yeah.
But you get a great idea if I do that. There we are. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really love it. Now, if you don't have Mediterranean skin, if you have paler skin, darker skin, either way, it's going to work. If you've got skin,
it works.
Good.
It does work. Yeah. It tends to work with skin.
Does, yeah. If you haven't got skin,
bit tricky.
Bit tricky. That's right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, lady who's anonymous and shall remain anonymous.
Yes. That was brilliant. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah. We're easing her in.
Yes.
Her television debut from the elbow
next time
down.
we'll see the elbow.
We might even get up to the shoulder next time.
Yes.
You never know. Baby steps.
Right.
So go to shopontv.co.uk, click on the big banner that says live, and there's a web box there, message box there if you want to send us a little message and tell us about any of the things you've purchased. You know, this is your show, folks. If you want to be part of it, you want to come say hello, you want to shout out, you want to, if you want a dedication, if you're buying a watch for somebody and you would like us to dedicate it to somebody special, then we'll happily do that as well. Basically, and no reasonable request is turned away. Now, this next watch we have very, very, very low stocks of. We had lots of requests for Samuel Joseph. It's limited stock now, so if you want to get it, we've got about 2 minutes max. It will probably sell out within that time. I really like this. It's very sci-fi, it's very space age, and that's one of the great things. It's classic meets modern. It's a nice, chunky, tactile, fun, sporty watch. What's so special?
So what is special is it's a multifunction watch. So not only does it tell the time, analog, so it's 2:20, but also it will tell the time in another space continuum, which could be on a 24-hour basis or a 12-hour basis. It also allows you to do a stopwatch function. It also does an alarm clock function.
Wake you in the morning.
It has a backlight to it, so you can see the time at night.
That's usually the one at the end, isn't it? Do you know which one?
That's the backlight, but you can't see the backlight in the studio lights. It's not going to work. But it's helpfully marked light. You can see that.
Oh, is it? Where?
Yeah, at the top by where 10 o'clock.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Stop. Reset mode. Light.
Yeah. And
$59.99.
And give it a twiddle so you can see the actual dial moves.
I already did it. Yeah, I love it.
Look,
nice ratchet. You have to be careful how you say that. Ratchet.
Yes,
bezel.
It's a 60-click ratchet bezel. Leather, and of course it's got a gunmetal finish to it and a silicon strap.
Oh yeah.
Lovely, fun.
It's about to sell out if you want it.
Lowest price of the show.
Shipper duper. $59.99 is your price. It is $21.65 on PayPal, paying 3 as well if you wish to spread the cost. Now, this is one of our most popular watches, but there is. Sorry, say that again, Leslie. The one we're about to show you next is one of the most popular watches from Samuel Joseph this morning. We haven't seen this yet, so this is an automatic. I love it in the black. Yeah. I love a bit of black metal. I really do. Love a bit of heavy metal as well, actually, if I'm being honest.
The story behind Samuel Joseph is that 40 years ago, a bunch of watchmakers decided they've had enough of their corporate jobs, and they invented this little brand in London with a nautical theme, because you've got the anchor and a kind of like a rope as a design of the whole thing. And they've come up with these rather lovely, very affordable watches. This is in regular quartz, so it's got the accuracy to quartz. It's Roman numerals. It's got that fluted bezel.
Yeah, yeah.
The case size of this watch is, I think, 43.5 millimeters. For those that are very interested in that, you've got 24 hours on the sub-dial. You've got the reassuring of the quartz there, and a stainless steel bracelet, either in the two-tone with your with of course the rose gold tone finish to it.
I haven't given you a choice yet of which watch to feature.
It's too late for this one.
No, it's not. Which one would you like to see?
Which watch of the whole collection?
Of these. Which colour?
Well, there's only two to choose from.
Well, I know, but I'm giving you a choice, and I can't. We showed
two-tone there.
Two-tone. All right, tone.
Yeah.
Two-tone.
I had a two-tone horn on my MG midget when I was a bit younger.
Did you?
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
Really? No.
No. Anyway, this watch is a fun watch, and it doesn't have a rotating bezel. It's fluted,
it's so good. It just looks like it.
Yes, and if you press the top button there, you can see that you've got a stopwatch function. If you press it again, yeah, it's moving at the bottom. It is moving, folks, at the bottom. Look, just leave it there. Look, it's ticking away.
Ah, yes.
And that allows you to time up to 60 minutes again, with a little sub-dial there. But as I say, look, you can see the anchor and the S of the rope of the Samuel Joseph London.
Yeah.
And a bit of fun. $69.99. What could possibly be wrong with that?
Well, you know, I always used to talk about years ago the sort of £10 petrol station watches.
Yes.
You could get a cheapo watch if your watch stopped working and you needed to tell the time. When you think, and that's when I was in my 20s, so we're talking about in the 1990s. And this is $69.99.
Yeah.
30 years later. And I know I don't look old enough, and it just really, to me, shows you that the amount of quality you can get for a really relatively small price. And let's face it, with inflation and all of that malarkey, that really is a lot of watch for your money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you just want to watch for everyday use, I mean, why not? You know. And the black one is
blimey.
The black is the bargain of the show, because it is IP black is a very hard process to do.
I bet.
And at this price point, incredibly hard to make a watch that's going to work that way. It's got titanium nitrate on it, which is actually giving it the resilience to actually on stainless steel. Stainless steel strap, that is.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's fabulous, it really is.
Yeah.
Do love a black watch. 69.
Stealth watch.
99. Did you say Stavros?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
No, I was.
Where did I get the word Stavros from? He just came back, didn't he, Stavros?
Who's Stavros?
You don't? Oh,
Kojak.
No, Ben Elton.
Ah.
Yeah. Hello, ladies.
That one. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I'm too old. I think about Kojak.
Kojak.
And his brother Stavros.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen. I've never actually watched Kojak. I'm too young.
You'll find it available.
Yeah. I know Telly Savalas was in it. I have seen a few episodes, but no, then, ladies and gentlemen.
If you like a skeletonized one, in fact, we didn't do this with the previous one we showed, but this one is a Jubilee style watch.
Right.
It's stainless steel strap as well.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, it's got a lovely shimmer to it.
Shimmer.
And it is mineral glass.
Yeah.
But it's curved mineral glass. I mean, I can't believe the price point of this watch, really.
No, 72.
Two-tone, 162 parts, automatic movement. It's actually got an exhibition back on the back of it. Don't bother to show that for the time being. You'll get to it later on. Well, when it's convenient to you, Rob.
That's always convenient for me, David.
But don't you like the way that the dial is kind of like semi-skeletonized?
I do.
38 millimeter case size. This is the size of the classic 1970s watch.
Let's ask Leslie, which one do you want to see first? The two-tone. Righty-ho. Excellent. Now this is what David was talking about, that you have got the open back, but because you can see that is the motor, so it is an automatic watch. Yeah. It moves and
British
then
invention.
Is it really?
Invented in Bolton.
Bolton?
Not far from here.
I was going to say, just around the corner.
101 years ago by John Harwood, a brilliant man in his own right.
Yeah.
the company in Switzerland tried to take his patent away from him, and they failed. So they then advertised using his name. Isn't that
really?
Nice? Yes.
That's got a. It's interesting.
It's got that curvature, domed finish.
Yeah, I love it. It's got a real Amiga feel to it. This actually.
Very nice, affordable timepiece from.
But an automatic watch for $74.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know. So it's got jewels in it, you see, and the jewels will mean the jewels of synthetic rubies are going to keep that watch ticking away. 2-year warranties on this particular line.
Right. I love the numerals too. Kind of stylized just at the 12th.
Individual.
But the font, I like the font.
And the kind of, there's a little bit of cubic zirconium going on there, as I call it.
Zirconia.
Yeah.
Oh, is that in the hour markers?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. Sorry, I didn't mean to correct you.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we're good friends. So you know, I love our.
I learn every night.
I love our back. Well, I've learned from you as much as you've learned from me.
Welcome to the love in between Rob and David, the Rob and David show. Are we going to see
the sort of interest, just kind of sort of slight tension of the sort of
but because you're obviously as a professional, you can just throw a curveball.
Can't even have a conversation round here.
Keep on selling our watches, Rob.
What am I, a machine? Oh, apparently I am.
Yeah. So I like the shimmer here. There's a bit of shimmy.
For all Doctor Who fans, pay attention. Shimmer. Carry on. They'll know what it means.
And you can see the sweep of the second hand there, the 162 parts working in perfect harmony. I see a lot about the movement going on in the background. And because it's got that Jubilee strap to it, you can adjust the strap.
What defines a Jubilee strap?
It's a style of the strap.
So that's basically what a Jubilee strap is.
Again, invented originally by a company in Switzerland.
Right.
But now it's used to describe that style of strap.
And again, you've got your security clasp, or there's probably a name for that as well, isn't there? Where you just
yes.
What's it called?
Dual deployment clasp.
A dual deployment clasp.
Yes.
See, I've just learned something again.
Samuel Joseph little logo on the side.
Yeah.
Again, very limited in numbers, these Samuel Josephs, and they tend to be very, very sought after as a kind of unusual thing to own.
Yeah, but for the price, you're getting originality. You're getting something that not everybody's got, not everyone's necessarily heard of. You talked about the history of Samuel Joseph? Yeah.
So these watchmakers actually wanted to actually come something affordable. So it's designed to a price.
Yeah, for sure. But you do get a lot for your money. It's not like sometimes you get what you pay for. I think you get more than what you pay for with this. I really do. I like it though. Look, there you go. Look, hand in parquet. Looks great with a pair of jeans. Look wonderful to wear with your casual attire, or indeed with your formal attire, or with your car attire.
Yes.
Whichever you prefer. Yeah. Now, let us. Oh, hang on. It's time for a quick shifty. Hold on a sec. There we are. Lovely. Oh gosh. Can I just say my bottom will never be the same again. Now, for all who were asking about the Samuel Joseph line, the range, this is the last one we have. It's only $79. I can't believe it's only $79.99. Also comes in the black, and it comes in this case something that, oh wow, these have got weight.
Yeah.
It comes in the gold as well. We're going to start with the black actually. That was our anonymous model requested that one.
So this is a larger version of the Jubilee we saw earlier. It's still got the Jubilee strap to it, but it's got a 45mm case size, which is rather classic.
It is. Rotating
bezel with a tachymeter design on it. Open skeletized front, 162 parts and 19 jewels. As an automatic watch, remember you do not need batteries with this watch. As long as you move around, it's going to be able to keep on working. Rob is demonstrating.
That's me winding the watch.
And with these,
it's funny, I tend to wind a lot of things up during the daytime.
Well, you're not the only one. Don't worry. You travel on the M6, you get wound up automatically.
That's true, I do. Yeah. Did you take the toll one? The toll, so I do the toll.
I'm told to take the toll, but of course I'm thinking, I could save £10, and then I spend £10 in petrol.
Way.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah. Look at this is. I love this. Yeah. It really. Now look at that.
So we've got an idea about what Samuel Joseph have done here. They've again got that cubic zirconium at the hour markers, the sweep of a second hand. I like the little detail around that second hand with a little arrow marker to it. You can see some of the synthetic diamonds there. That around the side of it is your tachymeter, but it's really an homage to tachymeters, but you can't really use it.
It doesn't move then?
No. Well, it does move.
Oh, it does?
Oh, yeah, it moves.
Can I take it off, please, Paul? Thank you. So you have got a bezel. Yeah, I still don't quite understand the tachymeter thing. I know it's something.
Well, it only really works with your stopwatch when you've got a stopwatch.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But everyone likes to have it's part of the designs of watches to do that. And this is an IP black.
It's great. Even the claspy bit is in the IP black as well.
Yes, titanium carbide is used. I'm sure you're asking that question.
It was going to be the next question I asked.
I thought it would be. And it's 0.6 of a micron.
Oh, I thought it probably. I was looking at it thinking, it looks about 0.6. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. $79.99. These are also very low in stock, aren't they, Leslie? Yeah, if you want to get those, we're limited in the black actually, so if you want to get the black particularly, that one's about to sell out. Carol has asked why it is difficult to buy ladies' watches with a double or a dual deployment clasp.
Well, that's because probably the demand is not there for them, but obviously, there is a demand somewhere out there. But really? I would recommend getting a strap. I mean, changing straps is easy enough.
And you can always go to, what was it, Timberland or?
Timberland, yeah.
Simpsons.
But they don't supply straps as far as I know.
Oh. So you could go to a watchmaker.
But they are really good, and others are available to change your batteries as well.
Good, yeah.
Very good at that, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen all the watches that we have to offer on tonight's show. So, there are some more on the website. There are some more on the website, yes. Yeah. But in terms of the lineup for what we're presenting to you this evening, you've seen it all. So it is, as Scylla used to say, it's make your mind up time. If you want to get one of those tourbillons and become part of a very elite and exclusive club, then now is definitely the time to check out your basket. In fact, it's the time to check out your basket on any of the watches. We've only got 25 minutes left for our 2 show special prices. Again, we'll give you've got about half an hour to check out once the show comes off the air to ensure that you have locked in that price. If you haven't checked out by 3:30, then our systems will revert the prices back to their full undiscounted price. So it's now or never. Here's the tourbillon. Talk us through the tourbillon, David.
So the tourbillon goes back to Abraham Louis Breguet in 1805. He was watchmaker to Napoleon, he was watchmaker to Marie Antoinette, and he was watchmaker to George III, who actually ordered a tourbillon but insisted the name be called Whirlwind because he wasn't going to have any French rubbish in the British court. So he had to inscribe Whirlwind on the side, and he put some little French writing so small that George III couldn't read it. But Breguet was a genius. He's probably the father of all watchmaking, and his idea was to negate the forces of gravity by putting the entire movement in a cage and move it through 360 degrees every minute.
Wow.
And that is something that's very, very hard to do. Now, Breguet could not dream of making this particular tourbillon because this is a flying tourbillon invented by Alfred Hellwig in
green's sold out.
Green's gone.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's right. No,
I just thought it was my turn.
But that's the issue with these. There are so few of them. If you like a particular colour, what am I going to say next?
Buy it.
Buy it now.
Yeah, and don't show. And also, if you're a presenter, don't show the one that's sold out.
Good points.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you, Gov. I bless him. Dave, the floor manager, he said, "Here's the one for you to hold," and he'd got it all ready for me, and everybody polished it. His fingers are now nubs, and it's sold out. So, all right, now who hasn't had a turn? Paul, which watch would you like to see first? The orange one. Oh, that's that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.
Yes.
It's very tiger's eye, isn't it?
It is. I love the colour.
Chatoyancy.
This burnt sienna. It's just one. When the Swan Edgar design team put together these things, I mean, can you imagine the palette they have to choose from?
Oh,
and so, I like that one, or I like that one. And of course, they're dealing with. The 6 months, by the way, refers to how much design time it can take as well.
Seriously?
Yeah, 6 months to design a single watch.
Really?
And
where would you start? Look, that's why they're the experts, aren't they, obviously?
But you see, this is so elegant, so beautiful. Diamond etched indices, 42.6 millimeter case size, 316 stainless steel. That's surgical grade stainless steel, which is the top quality. It's got a little bit of molybdenum in it. Which
That's it? What? Yeah. Molybdenum?
Yeah, I know. I mean, she's pretty nice.
Oh, that's good.
Molybdenum.
I think that's my favourite new word.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Oh, I love a bit of
Molly. Do like Molly.
Oh, no, you can't say that.
No,
that's a narcotic. You're not allowed to say that.
I meant the lady.
Oh, Molly.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm too old to remember anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, then. Let's just pretend that little bit of conversation didn't happen.
Yeah, can we delete that? When we go live, can we delete
we'll cut it out in post-production.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Right, let me hold still.
Yeah. See, I'm so out of date, I tell you. Anyway, I'm going to be nasty now. Can you polish that?
I am. Hold on. I am rather close at the moment.
Yeah.
Paul, may I have a little breathing room, please, dear boy? Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, not so much breathing room, polishing room.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, there's
look, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh dear.
You got to whistle when you polish.
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Now, actually, let me show you. I want to see if I can
work the dual, not the.
I want to get the strap open so I can operate more easily.
Yes.
There is the work of art. This is like going to a gallery. It's like seeing a Salvador Dali up on the wall, in the flesh, on the wall. And it will be a piece of wearable art that you own. But you must check out, again, okay, here's the scoop. On Swan Edgar's website, they are £2,000. That's basically what we sell them for, £199.99. We've always, every time we've shown it, discounted it by £1,000. So there it is, Swan Edgar's live website right now. We have only ever presented this, as long as I can remember, at £999, and people buy them in their droves because it's a phenomenal saving. To get a tourbillon watch of any kind normally, you are essentially, you're looking at thousands of pounds. Tonight, today, this morning, now, we have it only and only until the show ends, by the way, for an extra £100 off. So you're actually saving £1,100 compared to Swan and Edgar's website. $899.99 plus, ladies and gentlemen, you're also going to get a leather debit or card holder, whatever card you want to put in there, and that's worth £45, and it is real leather. But this is, 30 people to make one watch, 6 months on average.
Yeah.
To assemble, and the design can take that time as well. It's one of Swan & Edgar's most prestigious and one of their best-selling watches. I'm going to do, there we are, right. Okay, Rich, shall we play? I'm going to hold it on its apex, and we're going to go in at an angle. In we come. Look at the definition. It's actually almost too much for the eye to behold, isn't it? Every single cog put in there by hand with intricate tweezers, I suppose, is the only word I can. It's actually
some sort of very specialised tweezer type system.
Yeah.
Inside there, you have the 42-hour power reserve, which is the mainspring. The different you can see the blued screws and the synthetic sapphires, the 322 parts.
Oh, no, they are sapphires too. Yeah, sapphires and.
No, not sapphires, rubies.
A ruby is just a red sapphire.
Well,
they're corundum.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, these are synthetic rubies.
Glad you're interested in my facts.
Yeah. Well. So what gives the colour then, Rob?
It's just purely temperature and pressure.
Is it?
Yeah. As with any gemstone, it's.
So is one of them tougher than the other?
No, they're both the same. They're a 9 on the Mohs scale.
Yeah. And of course, sapphire glass on the front and back.
Yeah.
That's why I was getting confused, because it's sapphire glass. Synthetic rubies and sapphire glass.
Yeah. All colours of sapphire are called sapphire, except a red one, which is just called a ruby, from rubeus in Latin, meaning red.
So sapphire glass is the hardest glass material. So I'm moving on to the sapphire glass, which of course is also 9 on the Richter scale.
The Richter scale, the Mohs scale, Mohs scale. It's hard.
And that's a scratch resistance.
Yes.
To a very. The only thing that can scratch it is
a diamond.
Indeed.
Yeah.
synthetic or otherwise.
Indeed, and the only thing that can scratch a diamond is another diamond.
Yes.
And it's interesting because diamonds are 10 on the Mohs scale, but the difference between a 9 and a 10 is exponential.
Yeah. Is it kind of like logarithmic?
Yes, it's massive. It's massive. Right. Yeah. So this is ta-da! That's your. Oh, look at that! Spot on, my son. That's your orange. I do love the orange. If you like something that's a little lighter, this I suppose you could call this light orange. It's sort of yellow. Because orange is red and yellow combined, isn't it?
This is your tiger eye.
Yeah.
I think really just calling that yellow is an insult.
I know they're not. They're none of them. It's just the simplicity of the way they were described for our website.
But I see this as kind of like extra virgin oil, like a beautiful Sicilian oil. Where
oil meets water.
Beautiful colours to it, and the infinity, the way that infinity dial is working, and the way the light is bouncing out of that watch. The thing about a Swan Edgar is it's the design skills that have been applied which makes it really, really special. And when I look at this watch, I'm reminded of when you just take out everything but the essence of the watch. That's when you can say that your job is done.
Now, Billy has asked Darren, if you're watching, Billy, your son, has asked if you could buy him one for Christmas. Legitimately, he's actually asked that. Actually, whoever wanted there was another person who had a green in their basket. The green sold out, so sorry you've missed out. But if you want to get one of these are all low numbers. It's not like we've got 20 of each. I mean, we might have maybe 1 or 2 of each colour. So if you want to get hold of a different colour, then I would choose now. And if you've got it in, how many people have got these in their baskets, Leslie? 7. Okay, 7 people who need to check out now. One's missed out, as I said, because...
But the person who missed out, by the way, should look at the blue.
Yeah, for real, the green and the blue are... Well, let's do it,
because the
this
blue
is the box it comes in as well, by the way, Beautiful presentation box.
So quite honestly, although the green is sublime because it's called space green, I think the blue, you're going to take it out now?
I'm trying,
the blue is also really gorgeous. And
what you get that for somebody, like I said,
you're going to get the box.
You are basically buying an experience, a memory, a moment in time never to be repeated when you buy.
And keep it all because you're going to pass it on. And that's one of the great things. One of the problems with the aftermarket in watches, if you don't keep everything,
for sure, yeah. And look, I have to say, when you've got special watches like this, again, I can't tell you what the value of this would be in the future, but with all the watches I collected, when I did have to go, and I had to go to a pawnbroker's because I literally had no money. I really fell on tough times at one point when I was first started out in the US. And, I had to feed my son, who was just a wee babby at the time, and put a roof over our heads. And, you do what you got to do. Yes. But I still, because they were good watches, I still managed to get a decent amount of money for them. Maybe not if I'd sold them privately, I would have.
No.
But you just never know. If these are things that people are now starting, especially... in the times when the pound, with inflation is becoming more and more devalued, a lot of people are putting their money into collectibles and things like that. Obviously I can't give you investment advice.
No.
And I mean, this is a potential heirloom.
But the one thing you do know,
people will remember you by.
There will not be many of these ever.
No.
Around. The Swan Edgar design is something very, very special.
Yeah.
And if you compare that with the millions that are kind of made of other watches, if you want to stand out, and the back of this watch, I think this is a great screenshot as well. On your mobile phone, of course, which everyone has a mobile phone.
Oh, good point, yeah.
It's a great screenshot. And actually, what I've done is to also do the super slow-mo on it.
Super slow-mo.
Because if you do the super slow, you can see exactly how the pendulum is moving from A to B. And it's beating at 8 beats a second, which is really high-end. I think look at that.
That is a really, really amazing. Sorry, I apologise. I just paused momentarily because I can hear it.
Yes.
There's something. It's very subtle, and you can just perceive the ticking of it.
Yes.
It is time to check out, ladies and gentlemen. 89999. You've got 13 minutes, less than 14 minutes actually, before the show ends, and as I say, we'll give you a bit of time to check out at the end, but then the prices will go up. If you are watching now, if this is in your basket now, and you come back at even a second past 3:30 a.m., it will be 1999, and when we bring it back in the future, it will probably be 999.
Yeah.
But it will not be.
I have never seen 899.
I don't even know why they did it, why they're discounting one of our top watches. And look, I'll be frank with you, we've already had the conversations, the crew and I, about when the Christmas decorations are going up. And so basically we've got Halloween, and then the day after, we're going to celebrate 2 days of Halloween because of the times we broadcast.
Yeah. But
basically then the Christmas decorations go up, and that's it. We're in the Q4,
Christmas, right.
You know, we're in the run up to Christmas,
and then we've got a stock problem.
And then we have a stock problem. That's right. That's why we're giving you a chance to sort of to get in early now. There it is. Before the rush, the Christmas rush, you know. Now the next one to sell out is going to be
the orange. Where's the orange?
The orange is
burnt sienna.
The burnt sienna is about to sell out. It's literally, you've got about 3 people fighting for one watch. So go. Listen,
these are so unusual, these colours.
Sure.
The 2 new colours in particular. I've never seen a watch in those colours, but I'm sure.
No, I haven't. No. I love them both. To be honest, if I had more money than sense, I'd have them all. I really would, because they're for different days, different moods, different occasions.
But these are collector's items. They're things you wear on a special occasion. They're something that is a considered purchase, as we say.
Yeah, of course. And not everyone can afford it. I get it. I do understand that. You know, there are things that I can't afford that that I aspire to. I'm sure everyone has something that they can't afford that they aspire to. But if you can, I mean, I have to say, it's about, we've made it as easy for you as we can. You know. Short of us paying you to buy it, you know what I mean? And they're so elegant. Oh, hang on, we've got an update. Blue's catching up with orange now. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough room on my hands.
Space for that's the blue. Got the blue on the side here.
Yeah. And then, do you know what? Let's get them all. I can see a rainbow.
Look at that. There's all 4 beautiful colours available.
I want 5. I want them all. You've got to check out now. Quick. Okay.
This is like...
If you want the orange, it's about to sell out. If you want the blue, it's about to sell out. Actually, to be honest, the red... And there's literally one left in the orange. The next person here. I've got too many fingers and watches. The next one to check out. 3 people now fighting over the orange. Who's going to be first? It is fastest finger first. It's whoever checks out now gets it. Word to the wise, if you don't want to duke it out on the internet, go and you call 0333241241, say I want item number 561731, and it will actually be held for you. But if you're buying online, it's literally whoever gets their credit or debit card information through first. And actually, what's the next one to go after that, Leslie? The blue will go next. We've got how many of those? What, a couple of those. So, and literally just 10 minutes to go before the show is over. So we're in the final furlong. 8 people now fighting over about 5 of the tourbillons. We really need you to check out. Look, we have a refund policy. Now, you have to return the item unused and unopened. But I'm just trying to think of the box. Is there an outer box? How does it come? Are you at least able to...
What do you talk about now?
The watch when it comes.
This one?
Yes.
This comes with an outer box, yeah.
But can you open the outer box, or is it sealed, or how are they going to get it?
So it's going to arrive in a cardboard box,
yes.
And inside the cardboard box is going to be a presentation box.
So you can open...
And then you've got this after that.
So you can open the cardboard box, because it's obviously... So you can open the box and you can look at it and make sure that you love it and everything else. And if you're not completely satisfied, then you can obviously go to our website or call customer service and it'll all the information.
Just leave all the gubbins on it.
Yeah, don't just leave it as is, and you will be able to return it and get your money back. So, but I'm just saying that because it is definitely a considered purchase, and I want you to be happy. Now, we've also got loads and loads of people fighting over our world timer. And
which is at the lowest ever price?
Lowest price ever. The blue is the one that is in the lead. We've got 8 minutes before the show is out. The grey, this one here on the right-hand side of the screen, also has loads and loads in baskets. Limited time offer. Price goes up at 3 a.m. Again, technically it's 3:30, but it's just, you know, we won't be here to update anybody after that because, frankly, I'm going home. And actually tomorrow I do get to go back to London for the first time after 10 days and see my actual home. Well, I don't want to see it because it hasn't been cleaned in about a month because I haven't been there. So I'm going to have to dust and vacuum and...
World timer?
Yeah. I wonder what the time... Does it do the time in Croydon?
I didn't see Croydon on there, but we could add it for the next special edition.
Yeah. Special edition.
We'll have Croydon
edition.
In there,
yeah. And maybe Peckham.
Yeah.
These are great. They're really... Do you know what? It needs to be worn, this watch. So I'm going to shove one on my wrist. And remember, this is honouring Great Britain and the great achievements of the world, exploration and such, and the greatest exploration of all, into space. And the landing on the moon. Still lots of people who don't believe we landed on the moon.
Well, I think they've proved that they've actually reflected.
Well, they've left something up there.
Yeah,
you can actually bounce the signal off and
exactly.
Come back. So
yeah.
Prove that
but this has got all top quality components. People have got to realise that this is a sapphire glass.
Yeah.
This has got the superluminova on the button, so you can see the time at night time.
I just think of
51 millimetres in the case size. It weighs 8 ounces. It's nearly 180 grams, 190 grams.
Yeah.
And everything about the watch is first class.
Yeah.
£230 is a very reasonable price for a watch like this.
Sure is.
But tonight we not only have $149.99, but we also have the leather card holder coming along as a gift with purchase as well.
Ladies, can I just say on the Tourbillon, what's the latest on the Tourbillon? The blue's about to sell out. You've got to check it out on the Tourbillon. You've got to do it. You got to do it, baby. Look, life's too short. You only live once. You might as well treat yourself. So that's worth £45. You get that as a gift with purchase. So on the watch, again, if you haven't got the budget for a Tourbillon, you can still get something special. I've done it again, haven't I? I guarantee I've done it again.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me tonight, honestly? So you've got, this is the orange, you know, the orange one. The one that's not orange, it's grey. That's grey.
Yeah.
It doesn't look grey because it's very blue, but it's grey. It's cloudy.
Nebulous. Nebula finish.
And then the blue one is,
and
that one's blue. That's your average common garden blue.
The blue one, which I think is the classic.
Yes.
It is the watch that everyone loves to have because it just looks so gorgeous when you wear it. And the sparkle of the Starry Night, the diamond etched indices, the way that watch comes together, it's a classic, folks. It is a classic.
This is the box it comes in.
And it comes with this beautiful box. Here, this box comes in like that. Whoops, back up again.
Ladies and gentlemen, start spreading the news because we're leaving in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I love it. I really do. I'll tell you what, you know you're wearing that. You really, really do. It's very substantial. If you like a chunky, substantial watch, that's the one to go for. And again, it's prestigious, it's sophisticated, it's stylish, it's suave. It's also a bit of a talking point as well. You know, I like watches that break the ice. You know, you're standing in the vegetable aisle of your local supermarket, and someone mysterious shuffles up to next to you and asks you about your watch
and says, "What is the time?"
Now, what is the time?
No, that's what they say.
Oh, I see. I was going to say, if you can't tell the time now, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, these are available in the blue or the black. I've got to tell you, I so favour the tan. Now, on the TV, I don't know if it's just my screen, it looks very light. It's actually a slightly darker brown to the naked eye.
Yes, but we don't know the monitors.
We don't know how, if they're calibrated, how they're calibrated.
But this has got a beautiful brown finish to it, and it's got that lovely finish on the dial. 43mm case size, a very approachable case size for men and for women. World timer function, so you can tell the time in 24 cities around the world. We've also got the mecha quartz movement from Seiko Industries with that highly prized accuracy. The Starry Night in the background, that kind of sunburst dial, which looks really very special.
I do, and it's not print. It's not a print. It's pressed, scalloped,
and pressed.
Yes. Is it scalloped or scalloped?
Scalloped.
Which is the scallop is the fish, right?
Yes.
Scalloped, yes, yeah. We're 4 minutes away from the end of the show. 4 minutes away from Watch D-Day.
Yeah.
It's time to make your mind up. It's time to check out. It's time to pay. It's time to buy. Only assuming you actually want to own a watch. If you don't, why did you put it in your basket in the first place?
Yes.
We love watches. We love watches. Oh, I wish you could see. But go on, show behind the scenes. Let's see, Paul. Come on, look at this. He's frantic. See if you can do it before Paul cuts you to air. Oh, he did it. Oh, well done. You should have seen all that was going on behind the scenes.
Oh, what a flurry.
I know.
Are we going to do two?
Ah!
Oh.
It wasn't the face, it was the strap, thank God.
My samples.
Are they your sample?
Yeah,
I love it.
Burnt sienna.
Broken sienna.
No, it's gonna be. These watches have stood the test of time. Some of these watches, I've had them for 4 or 5 years, and they're still perfect. That's the thing. They have worked through everything I've done to them. They're still ticking away.
We have 60. I don't know. We've got 16 people trying to get these tourbillons.
Yeah.
But they haven't checked, and we don't have 16 available.
No, so some will miss out.
We've got 4 colours. Oh, blue's gone.
Blue's gone. Right,
Shut the front door on the blue.
We'll take that away.
So we've got red, orange, and yellow. Orange, this one is the next one to go. Literally, whoever checks out first on the orange will get it. The orange is lovely, isn't it? It's like, it's like a sunburst.
But again, it's so unusual, Rob. I mean, the two new colours there. Well, all 3 colours are totally unusual. I won't say unique. And it's just incredible to think that
what will go after which one will go after the orange? Oh, we've got one left of each, right? So it's the next one to check out. We've got a couple of the others, but the orange is the single single figure one. The others are neck and neck, is what I was trying to say. Sorry, so much information, so little time.
Yeah,
you gotta check out, baby. Lady, you've got 1.5 minutes. Remember, the price is going up shortly when the show ends. We give you a bit of time to check out, and then it's going up by £1,100. So you're about to make a really great choice, actually, if I may say so, because you're about to own something very prestigious, something very rare. Very few people ever get to own a tourbillon watch. You're talking about 30 people taking about 6 months to make one watch. Your watch will be handmade.
Hand assembled.
Hand assembled, I should say, yes.
Yeah, 5-year warranty and enormously rare to own because Swan Edgar, a boutique brand based in London, make very limited quantities of watches.
I think, is the orange one gone? I think it's just about, we're in the final throes. Just about. The yellow's also the same, and the red. There will be a few. Listen, there'll be a handful left over. So whichever your colour, if you don't get the orange in time, then you need to know whether you want to choose the yellow, which is almost like a lime and a yellow, or the red. But make sure you check out before 3:30. At 3:30, the price goes up to £1,100, and there's no coming back later today. You'll have missed it. David, thank you so much.
Thank you,
always
Rob.
a pleasure.
Very
always a
good
fun. That's it for me. I will see you again next Thursday. Thank you for watching. From all of us, good night.